All right, guys, welcome back to this 2,000 point battle report. Today we're going to, like I said in the last couple, we're going to just keep running the gauntlet with Death Guard. As of right now, I'm going to try a bunch of different things. But before we get into the list, I'm going to ask you guys to hit that like, subscribe, and notification button. It really does help the channel grow, and I'd like to thank everybody who's done so already. Also teamed up with my local game store, Recess Games. Click the link below, go into their e-commerce account, buy anything on the site, doesn't matter what it is. They pull it right off the shelf. They have it shipped right to your house. You don't have to go out. And if you don't have a local game store, please use mine. With all that being said, let's get into it. So, again, bring in my Death Guard. And I found the battery between Mortarion and the Plague Burst Crawlers are really nice because of Mortarion's aura. So we're going to roll with that for at least one more game in this game. So we have Mortarion, 2 Plague Burst Crawlers, Entropy Cannons, Heavy Stubbers, and some Plague Burst Mortars. Added another Blow Drone into this, so they're all going to have the Heavy Plague Spewers. Both of them will. So there'll be have the Heavy Plague Spewers. I think I want a little bit more shooting in this list right at the moment. Still have the 10-man block of Blight Lord Terminators with Combi Bolters and 2 heavy Plague weapons, 2 flails basically, and all are going to have swords. We're going to put the Lord variants in Virulence in the list as well, just because of the spotter. Basically, when he spots, he adds 1 to the hit roll, and ignore cover for blast weapons. Then we have 3 Death Shroud Terminators. The guys with the, I guess it really doesn't matter anymore, but this will be my champion with the chimes. We will head over to a unit of Potswalkers. I did have some requests to play Typhus, and I was going to play him anyway because I wanted to see how he did. Typhus does, he's going to be with the Potswalkers. I want to try some stuff out. I probably need, because of his buffs, 2 Potswalkers, which is nice, being able to bring Potswalkers back on his psychic ability. So we'll see how that works out. I probably need, when I play Typhus, play a little bit more than just 1 unit of Potswalkers, but that's what I have right now. And now the new 7 Plague Marines for 140, 50 points, whatever they were, with heavy weapon, flail basically, and some plague weapons as well in that list. So this equals 1,985 points. The enhancement I do have is going to be Deadly Pathogen, which is on my Lord variants, which is basically if he is on he gets extra hits and extra attack, and extra strength. So we'll go through that in the game. So that is my list. Let's go check out Necrons. All right, guys, before we get into Necrons list, my buddy Brad's back. Coming to check out. He's my Necron guy right now, man. So, all right, Brad, what did you bring with us today?
So I got a little bit something different. If you guys have seen everything that I bring, it's usually a bunch of multi-wound models. But with 10th, Warriors are the new hot action. So we got 2 blocks of 20, so 1 here, 1 there. Each 20-man are going to have the Reapers, so that's 12-inch guns. Okay. And then the 10-man right here will be the Flares, the little longer range. Gotcha. So that's all the battle line troops I've got. For characters, we got over here, we got the Chronomancer, but he will be Orkin because he's a little fancy, little fun guy there. So Orkin the Diviner. We also have a Plasmancer, and then we have an Overlord in the back, and then we have a Lord in the front. And then we also have a Technomancer in the back as well. And then he's sitting next to the Locust Heavy Destroyer, just one of those guys. Mm-hmm. They cannot be added to the Locust unit, so these guys are separate units this time. I also have a 6-man of Locust Destroyers, not the Heavy. And then in the back there, we have a Catacomb Command Barge. Nice little Overlord there on top of there, but he's just the driver. Got the Nightbringer, and we have a Ghost Ark as well to move some warriors around. And then we have 2 of my favorite models in, honestly, the game. I love them so much. The Canoptic Reanimators. They were pretty much useless in 9th. They didn't do too much with just adding 1s for reanimating. Mm-hmm. But now in 10th, they are awesome, and I can't wait to try them out and use them. And then last but not least, did forget about them, but now they're there. These 2 little Crypto Thralls, you've probably heard lots about these guys online. The 4 Feel No Pains reanimating, they're lots of fun. I only have 2 because I only bought 1 Indominus box.
You can't get them separately?
No, they only come in the Indominus box, and then there was a Royal Court pack that sold all the things that came in the Indominus box, like this Overlord that I use as a Lord a lot of the time, the Plasmancer, the Crypto Thralls, and the Reanimator all come in a Royal Court box, and that's sold out as well on the GW store.
Couple things that are different now in Necron, so I just want to touch this. The Nightbringer is a little different.
Yes.
So he used to be wound capped. He used to ignore feel no pains and invulns.
Yes.
Now he does not do that.
No, unfortunately, he wound cap has gone away on all Catans. He does not ignore feel no pains and does not ignore invulns naturally. But he does do devastating wounds on his the melee attack that did ignore invulns. It's called Entropic Blow. Does devastating wounds for that. So. And
then the Ghost Arc.
It pretty much the same thing. It can put 10 guys in there just normally, but instead of the reanimating, it does when you shoot a battle line or warrior unit next that's near it, it can activate its reanimation protocols right after. Only once per phase per unit.
Correct me if I'm wrong. It used to have a transhuman, only wounded on force.
Yes, now I believe it does not. It still has an invuln, and I believe it has a -1, the -1 to wound if the toughness is higher. I mean, the strength is higher, but it's only toughness?
Gotcha. All right, guys, we'll be back with the mission and the deployment. All right, guys, we are back after the deployment. So here's the mission we got. We have Search and Destroy as our deployment, which is the 5 objectives. We're going to deploy it that way. We have Priority Targets, which is just holding. Basically, it's every other 40k game. We're just holding the tokens for 5 points each. A little bit different on the Maelstrom. We pulled Maelstrom first. What the Maelstrom card told us to do was choose 2 more cards and then apply those 2 cards. So we chose Chosen Battlefield. In this game, Chosen Battlefield lets us place our home objectives or our deployment objectives anywhere on the battlefield, but then follow the anywhere in our deployment zone. And then the rest of the battlefield had to follow the no man's land setup. And then we also got Secret Intel, which allows us to draw a 3rd card, and then we can discard. We can, if we wanted to, draw a 3rd card, and then we can discard one of the active cards that we currently have in our hand. So that's the 3 mission role we got. And then the primary is just hold 5, and then obviously the Search and Destroy. So that's that for the deployment of the mission. So here is our map. Basically, we have all ruins on the table except for the grave house and the statues, which is just cover. And guys, like you guys know, if you've been playing 10th edition, there is a lot of cover on the table now. So everything else is going to be ruins. Everything has first floor line of sight blocking. So if you can't see in, can't see out. So I think that really is it, right, Brad?
Yeah.
If you guys haven't played 10th edition,
my enhancements, we forgot to do that beforehand.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. So just because I forgot to mention it now, the Technomancer that's in the Ghost Arc with some flares has the the -1 to be shot, stealth basically. It gives them stealth for that. The other enhancements are this Overlord over here has the Veil of Darkness. That's the typical teleport away 9 inches away from you. It has to be the end of your turn now. Okay. And then the other one is the Catacomb Command Barge has a -1 to damage enhancement, and he is actually the one that is -1 to wound at a higher strength to toughness, not the Ghost Arc.
Not the Ghost Arc, right.
Yep.
All right, and what'd you do while we're over here? What'd you do deployment-wise?
Just pretty much set things up. I got Necrons that hopefully won't die with the Oricans 4-up invuln and the Crypto Thralls and a Reanimation Orb. Hopefully they're going to do well over there and just stay in the middle. Also got the Reanimator over here, hopefully reanimating and getting blocked off with the Ruins. And I got the Ghost Arc over here, seeing what I can do with Mortarion and the Plagueburst Crawler staring me down.
Yeah, and basically we have slow, right? Slow.
Yeah.
And slower.
Yeah.
So basically the same idea, kind of set up. In Tempest of War, we're gonna both use tactical cards. We're not going to do fixed secondaries. So we're set up where, depending on what cards we draw, I'm gonna either go there or I'm gonna try to get over here. We'll see how that works. And then and definitely we're gonna fight over the middle. There's no secret. I've been very honest about this with Death Guard, and me and Brad knows this as well. when I'm playing Death Guard, I'm only trying to control 3 objectives when it's something like this. Obviously, the tactical cards are going to make a difference, but I do not want to be anywhere over here except unless I really have to. So how 10th edition works, if you're new to 10th edition, or this is one of your few 10th edition bat reps that you're watching, you get these tactical cards, and you draw 2 per turn. And you do start off with 1 CP each. You're allowed to take that 1 CP and discard one of these. That's the card, that's the tactical card, the secondary you can play. Or you can play a fix, which is just drawing 2 of them with this little icon on it. And you just would progress through the game like you would deploy teleporting homers. Try to do it every round. And you would score a max of 20 points each card. But we're not going to do that. We're going to play do the tactical cards. All right, sir. First or second turn, what are you looking for?
Second, because I can't Veil of Darkness on the first turn if I go first.
All right, we'll see what we got.
No,
it'll be you. You're going first. So
all right,
we will draw the first cards on right now. We'll do the first with your card on. So go ahead and do those now.
So I got Storm, Hostile Objective, and Overwhelming Force.
Okay.
So I need to, at the end of my turn, if I complete either one, I get 5 for tactical. So I get control 1 or more objective markers that were controlled by your opponent at the start of the turn, or control 1 that your opponent did not. Oh, your opponent did not control any objective markers at the start of my turn, and I control 1 that I did not control.
Right.
Okay, so I can do that.
That was easy. Yeah, that
yep.
was it.
And then Overwhelming Force, secondary mission is active. Each time an enemy unit starts its turn within range of objective markers destroyed, I get 3 VP or a maximum of 5.
All right, so now these 2 cards are active. Based on our card that we draw, you can choose Secret Intel. You can now choose another card out of here if you want to get rid of one of these 2 cards.
I will, because the only thing near an objective right now is Mortarion.
Right, exactly.
And I'm probably not going to kill Mortarion, so engage on all fronts. I know what this does. Basically, I get extra points for being in the battle quarters.
Right.
I get full 3 inches from me from another one, so you get 2 if I'm in 3, and then you get more if I'm in others.
Right, exactly.
Yep.
So that means you got to get rid of one of these 2 cards.
I will be getting rid of Overwhelming Force.
Okay, and that does not cost him a CP like it would normally because of Secret Intel, the mission that we're playing. So we'll both start with 1 CP.
Cool.
I'm not playing the Tally Man today, so I'm not going to be re-rolling for one of them. And we will be back after Brad's movement phase. All right, we are back after Brad's movement phase. Brad, what'd you do?
I just moved everything up for the most part. Everything here kind of moved to the side. I wanted to get a little more engagey, but I couldn't. Don't really have the movement when you start in your corners. It's hard to advance when you move 5 inches. The Ghost Ark went over here, same with the Locust Destroyer. And then everything else just kind of moved up towards the middle. Yeah, hopefully I can get a charge to maybe get the Nightbringer into some action. Some crazy stuff.
I like it. So he was able to get hold hostile objectives, or storm hostile objective on the second bulletin point, so he will score that one. Engage on all fronts, obviously, no.
Probably can't, yeah, no. I gotta be 3 inches away from the sides, even though I'm in the corners.
Right, exactly.
Can't get it, yep.
All right, sir.
So, shooting. So, first up, we're going to do the Catan shots. So, his Gaze of Death turned into a gun. He's going to shoot at the Terminators.
All right.
So, D3 shots, blast. So, I get 2 additional to this D3. 3 shots, so 5 in total. 5. These are hitting on 2 ups. So, all but 1.
All right.
And then strength 12, so wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 2s, yep.
All but 1, so 3.
3 of them?
3 wounds.
4 ups. What's the AP?
-2.
Yep, 4 ups. Save 1, save 2. What's the damage?
D6 plus 3.
All right, D6 plus 3. 1's dead. Don't have to roll. That was in Terminators, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they're 3
big
wounds
shots.
each. They're 3 wounds each, so.
Wow, that's a lot more damage than I anticipated. I didn't see that D6 plus 3. All right. Cool. So next up, the flares. Flare array will be going into these guys. Right. They would not be half. It will not be half range, so it'll only be 5 shots for that. So no rapid fire.
Okay.
Yeah, not within 12. So
hitting on
3s. Lethal hits. Okay. So all Gauss weapons are lethal hits. So that means we wound on auto wound on 6s. So I got 2 hits and 1 auto wound.
Yep.
And so strength 5 for just 4 actually.
So 5s.
So just 1. So 2 wounds.
2 with the AP.
No AP, 1 damage.
2 damage or 2 ups. Oh, takes 1. You said 1 damage.
Yes, sir.
All right. That's why you shoot everything, man.
Yeah, you gotta shoot. Never don't shoot your guns. If anyone tells you not to shoot your guns, they're wrong and they're trying to beat you.
Yeah, always shoot your guns.
And then the last shot I've got is I got this guy's got his 3 his Gauss cannon shot.
Did you advance these guys?
I did not advance those guys.
They can't shoot?
12-inch guns.
Oh.
Yeah. So
where were you going?
This guy's shooting into the Poxwalkers, only thing in range.
Okay.
So for the Catacomb Command Barge, he's got just the only gun is the same with the Gauss cannon.
Okay.
So it's 3 shots hitting on 3s. All but 1.
So they are actually hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
Because with Typhus leading that unit, it's -1 to hit.
So just the 1.
Just yep. And then there's strength 4. Or toughness 4. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so strength 5. So wounding on 3s. No lethal there. So all right, nothing. And then the last shot will be from the Locust Heavy Destroyer. Will be out into this place.
This guy here?
This back one right here.
Okay.
We'll be back in the play. The drone. Yeah, the drone.
All right.
So, all right. So this guy's hitting on 3s, just 1 shot here. Since he's a monster vehicle, I get to reroll the wound. So that hits. Strength is 14.
Toughness 9.
So wounding on 3s. Reroll because he is a vehicle. Wounds. -4.
-4. 5 up. Good.
Alrighty. That is all the shooting that I've got.
Charges.
Yep. So we got the Nightbringer's going to go into the Poxwalkers.
All right.
A 10.
Easy with a 10.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I think he's just going to... I just got to go. I guess it's the closest, right? Yes.
Yeah, you can go anywhere. As long as you finish...
then I will go like right here, I think.
All right.
Try to get, yeah. Alrighty. So cool. That's all the charges that I got. So... Okay. Let's go with the Nightbringer.
Nightbringer right up into Typhus' face. I like it.
Yep, we're gonna.
How dare you challenge Typhus?
He's coming for you. He's coming for you and those Poxwalkers. All right, so I'm gonna do the sweep profile.
All right.
So 14 attacks here. So 6,
nice.
10. I think this is the first time I've ever used a sweep profile. All right, 14. Hitting on 2 still. A lot of 1s.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, a lot of 1s.
Lethal?
No lethal.
Okay.
And no devastating either. That's on the other profile. So these are still strength 8 though, so wounding on 2s.
All right.
2 fails, and then -2. 2 damage.
With the 2 damage each?
Yes.
All right. So they've got a 5 up. 1 stayed alive.
Nice.
Like that. 1 dead. 2 dead. 3 dead. 4 dead. 5 dead. So 5 are dead. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually pull them from here so I can get Typhus into the Nightbringer.
All right.
I gotta stay in engagement. I gotta stay in coherency as well. We'll do that and then pull this guy. Took 1 too many guys out of there. All right.
Alrighty.
So you may consolidate into the closest enemy model and base me.
I will just do that.
All right, and then I will. I'm going to actually pile in and consolidate here. So let me pause this. So just
throw them right in there. Yeah.
So yeah, exactly what you did. You just threw him in as a missile.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be able to get 11 Poxwalkers in basing them, and then the second rank. These 3 are out, or 4 are out, and Typhus is within engagement range, so he can fight. So we're going to do the Poxwalkers first, and they get 2 attacks each. So that's going to be 20. That's going to be 22 attacks. That's going to be what do I have here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's a 10. 2.
22.
All right, 22 attacks. You feel 1 more? Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Fell out.
All right, so 22 attacks and hitting on 5s.
All right.
And the 6s are lethal.
Oh yeah, 6s will be good.
And then I'm just going to take out the 5s here, which is just 2. These all miss. And it's strength 3, toughness
11.
So 6s. Hey, how about that?
Hey.
4 of them and no AP.
So I mean, base save is 4. So.
Yep. One more.
Oh, 4. All right. Ooh.
Took 1. All right.
Alrighty. He's got 11 wounds.
11 left or 11 wounds altogether?
11 left. 12 in total.
All right. So now we'll go with Typhus. See how Typhus been hitting hard. Let's see if Typhus hits hard. All right. So we're going to have 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Get rid of this one. Is any of these lethal? These are lethal.
Ooh, nice.
And then we have strength 9. So I need 5s again. Oh, pretty good. So 4 at -2.
So 4 up invul. Wow. Damage?
3 damage each.
So I half the damage.
All right. So that at the end of your turn.
Yes, but at the end of the fight phase, the Catan powers, the Catan's other thing goes off. So for I roll 1d6 for every enemy unit within 6 inches of the model, and then it suffers on a 4-up. It suffers D3 mortal wounds.
So is it every unit or every
enemy unit within 6?
Okay, every unit within 6. So we'll do with the Potswalkers first.
All right. So 4-up. 4-up. So D3 mortals.
Okay. For
1 mortal.
5 up. Nope. One more Potswalker dies. And then we have this unit here.
All right, 4 up. Nope.
We have the Plague Burst Crawler.
6. So 1 mortal there.
All right, so he's down to 10. And it looks like I'll have to measure those guys there. Measure these guys, see if these guys are in.
I think they're just outside.
Yeah, they're just out.
All right.
All right. So at the end of your turn, you will score
this.
Is it 4?
5 VP if I'm using tactical.
Okay, 5. So we get 5 points for that, and then we will be back after the my movement phase. Well, here I'll draw my cards on real quick. So I have Storm Hostile Objective and extend battle lines, which is something I can do in the first round. So I'll draw. I'm not going to draw my other card for secret intel, so we'll be back. All right, we are back after my movement phase. So I moved over here with my drone. He's now within 3 inches of that objective, so that is going to get me Storm Hostile Objective and extend battle lines. I also moved Mortarion up a little bit. So with Spread the Sickness, this is actually still under my control because of Spread the Sickness. Can change me. Actually, I wanted to move this guy up a little bit. I forgot to move him, but he's moved up a little bit. And so then we have moved him up, kept him the same, brought all my Terminators up this way that are going to probably take some shots here, kept these guys in combat, and moved this drone over a little bit too, just so I can see what's happening over here. Did you want to do anything?
Not at the moment.
I'm going to start off with Mortarion. I'm going to have Mortarion go into the Nightbringer. I'm supposed to be -1 to hit because of shooting in combat and a monster. However, Mortarion has something called Lord of the Death Guard, which allows everything within 6 inches of him, and he's within 6 inches of himself. Not ignores all the modifiers to every characteristic except for save. So he is going to shoot his lantern into the Nightbringer, and he's going to be hitting on a 2. So hits. Oh, also I have to declare what Mortarion's plague company is going to be, and it's going to be re-rolling wounds. Re-rolls of 1. I have to decide that in my phase. All right, so it does hit, and it's going to be strength 9 to toughness 12, so 5s, and it wounds. And it is not devastating, so it's the -3, so whatever you're rolling.
4 up invul. Save it.
All right.
Woo.
And then he has, I'm going to shoot Rotwind at him. Rotwind is his psychic ability, so it's going to be D6 plus 3. So it's going to be 6 attacks. And then we're going to be hitting on 2s again with lethal. And we have 1 hitting on 2s. And then wounding on 5s, but also has devastating wounds. So we have 1 devastating wound. I'm going to re-roll these because of that Plague Company.
Yep.
So we have
another devastating.
We have another devastating. So this is misses. These you have 3 regulars, and then you have just 2 mortal wounds.
All right, so 4 bin wounds. Save 2 of those damage.
1 damage each.
So
it takes 3 damage.
3 damage. Yep. Down to 2.
Down to 2. Man, I wanted him to be gone. Wanted him to be gone. I need Typhus to be free so I can shoot Potswalkers. So I can shoot them and bring Potswalkers back. We'll have the drone also shoot into the Nightbringer. He's not within 6 inches, but so he'll be wounding on a 4, hitting on a 4. And the drone has I didn't say this in the beginning, guys. I should have probably said it. Oh, I think I did. Yeah, they have the heavy blight launcher, so it's going to be 6 attacks, hitting on 4s, and this is lethal. So those miss, and it's going to be wounding on 5s. Strength 6, toughness 12,
11, 12
11.
wounds. Oh, toughness 11.
So 5s. So just 1. Oh, no rerolls because I'm not within 6 inches.
All right, 4 up invul. Nope.
And that's going to be 2 damage.
I have it to 1.
Oh, that's right. That's right. All right. We'll just do my other drone. See if my other drone can get him. Same thing, hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 5s. Nothing.
Woohoo.
Let me see if let me see something real quick.
Shoot more guns at him, please.
I know. Terminators, all into the Nightbringer.
Okay.
They have flamers. So we have 4 each. Number of shots. Well, that's not good. And then it's going to be 6s because there's strength 3. So just 6s. So just 1.
All right.
Not within 6 inches of Mortarion.
4 up. Oh, I have 2 CP.
It's up to you.
I'm gonna re-roll that with 1 CP.
All right.
Woo! All right. Shake what your mama gave you.
I'm gonna have Typhus go into these guys there.
Alrighty.
So, just with his psychic power. So, basically, I'm just gonna roll a d6, and it's basically just psychic. So, d6, roll it off. A 1, I get d3 mortal wounds. A 2 through 5, he's gonna take 6 mortal wounds, and on a 6, it's gonna be d3 mortal wounds. So he's gonna take d6 mortal wounds.
All right.
For 2.
Cool. These guys?
Yep.
All right, 2 mortals. So
right, 2 mortal wounds, and that's going to bring back 2 Potswalkers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was just mortals. So
yeah, just mortals.
Yeah, I have a feel no pain against wounds, not mortals, with the cryptos. So
I'm now what we'll do is
pulling them yet.
These guys here, all my Terminators are going to go into those guys there.
Alrighty.
So I have 2. I have 2 of the light launchers, which are going to be 2 light launchers in there. So that's going to be 2 shots, hitting on 3s. I'll hit.
Nice.
And then strength 4, toughness
4.
4. So 4s. Just 1.
Just 1?
Oh wait, I'm sorry, Brad. That's wrong. It's strength 6, so it was 3 of them at -2.
Okay, so
three of them at -1, 2 damage.
-1, 2 damage. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna take these. So I have the crypto thralls here, so I'm gonna try to take these one by one while we do. So I got 3 of them. So I'm gonna do the first wound. So -2, you said, or -1?
-1.
-1.
2 damage.
4 up saves. Saves first. Now, all right. So that's 1 wound. How much damage for that?
2 damage each.
2 damage each. All right. 4 up. Feel no pain. I get 1 of them. So he's at 1 wound, and the last wound, I save.
All right, that was on the crypto.
Crypto
so you're
thralls,
taking
yeah.
them on the crypto thralls.
Yeah, I'm taking the. Yeah, I can choose which one to take the saves with, and I'm going to try to do the crypto thralls first, so I can reanimate them with the feel no pain.
I gotcha. So then we have these are going to be the heavy bolt. These are going to be these are going to be the bolt. I can't even talk. Combi bolters.
Alrighty.
So they're going to be rapid fire. All right, so we have 7 shots from the combi bolters. So we're winning on 4s. These are devastating, or hitting on 4s, I should say. Only got 1.
So those are lethal or devastating?
These are lethal.
Okay.
This one is going to be devastating for roll 6. It is not. So 3 at no minus.
No minus. All right. Yeah. So I get 3 ups with the crypto stalls base save. So saves 1, saves a second. Fails that. So damage 1.
1 damage.
4 feel no pain. Saves it.
All right. Staying alive. Staying alive.
So they do.
All right. All right, guys. Now I'm going to take this Plague Burst Crawler, and I'm going to shoot mortars into these guys here. I'm going to shoot the entropy cannons into the command barge, and I'm going to shoot this heavy stubber into. Let's put it into here. Just to see if I can
see if you can get them.
No, let's go in. Let's go into the Podswalkers, or I'm sorry, into the Warriors.
Got it.
Yep. So I'm not really worried about him killing all those Podswalkers. Just to be quite honest with you.
That's fair.
All right, so we'll start with the mortars first. D6 plus 3 for 2. I'm gonna spend 1 CP. Reroll that. 4 or 5. That was a good CP spent. So that's going to give me 5 plus 3. Hitting on 2s because the Lord Variants can see them. So hitting on 2s. These are lethal. And then wounding on... I can reroll those ones with the Lord of Variants. So 1 more lethal, 1 more miss. All right, so I did not. I don't re-roll that 1, so that was only on wounds. So this is gonna be strength 8, toughness.
The toughness on that guy is 8, but
on these are the warriors.
Oh, the warriors 4.
4, so 2s. Re-roll the 1. All right, so we have 5 at minus 1.
-1.
-1, right. 2 damage.
So yep, 4. So again on the crypto. So 4 up. Fails it, so 2 damage. You said.
Yep.
4 up, feel no pains. Saves them
look at
both.
this guy saving them.
He's insane. All right, so 4th one fails that, so kills the crypto thrall.
All right, and then you got 3 more.
Yeah. Well, I got 1 more crypto thrall.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 of them in.
No, I'm sorry. You got 3 more.
3 more. Yeah, I got die right here. Saves that. Fails that. So 4 feel no pains. Kills crypto thrall. And then now I can just take it at the 4 up invuln for Orican on any of the warriors and saves it.
All right. Now the entropy cannon is going into this guy here, hitting on 3s. Oh, terrible. Well, that was bad. And then then we have the heavy stubber. Who did I say that was going into? The Potswalker or the warriors, right?
Yes.
That's gonna be 4 shots hitting on 3s.
Oh man.
Just 1. Oh wait, that's not the
wounds.
Yeah, 1 wounds.
4 up invuln. Oh, not the box. All right, fails.
All right, just 1 damage.
Just 1. All right.
Well, that was not good. All right, so I'm gonna rinse and repeat right here.
Don't I have to take a battle?
Oh, you do have to take a battle shock.
So I have to take a battle shock. I'm doing it now because I want to use a stratagem on that warrior block if I can. So battle shock, so I can take it the leadership. Yes, right?
Yeah.
So 6s. Passes.
All right.
So I will then use a 1 CP stratagem to for a unit that has just been shot during my shooting phase. And I can get the name of it real quick. But it allows me to activate my reanimation protocols, which is my army rule. So, Undying Leech. When your opponent's shooting phase, just after MU's resolved attacks, I select that, and I activate reanimation protocols, activates D3 wounds, and if a character is leading it, it gets D3 plus 1.
Okay.
The key thing here is also, since it's within range of my reanimator, since it's a reanimation protocols, I will do this twice.
Okay.
So first up, D3 plus 1. 2, so I get 3 wounds back. Okay. So I will choose to take my Crypto Thrall.
Can you bring your Crypto Thralls back?
I can. They are a part of the unit and 1 warrior.
Awesome.
Since that's 3 wounds. Plus 1. No, it's 2 D3. Yep, so that's 3.
You got it.
So, and then 1 more D3. Same thing, so 3 wounds. I will bring back another Crypto Thrall and another warrior.
All right, nice.
And we'll put this guy.
It's pretty nice. Pretty nice strat.
Yes, sir.
All right, so now I will have the... I'm going to try to kill that command barge with this Plague Burst Crawler. Is going to go all his
into the Ghost Arc
here. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, the Ghost Arc. I'm going to go with the heavy bolters or heavy stubbers into that unit you just brought back. And I'm going to put my mortars into that unit that you just brought back as well.
Alrighty.
Let me see something.
I figured.
Yeah. Oh, it's blast. That Plague Burst Border's blast. So I probably should have got. How many warriors are those?
There's it's over 20, but less than 25. And the whole unit.
So they got 4 more. So I'll take it on this one. Yeah. I'm not gonna redo that. So I'm gonna get 4 extra shots on this. So the Plague Burst Mortar is D3 plus 3 blast. Or D6 plus 3 blast.
Yeah.
So 1, and I already spent it, so it's going to be 4 plus another 4.
4, yeah. So 8 here.
All right, hitting on 2s. That's lethal. And then wounding on 2s.
Yeah, I'm T9. Oh, no, warrior still. Yeah. So 4s.
All right, so re-roll this because of the thing. So we're going to we'll have 6 at -1.
6 -1. So, and this ignores cover, so just 4s. Okay, so 6s. So Crypto Thralls again, guys. Who would have thought? Saves that. Saves that. Saves that. Saves that.
Nice.
Fails there, so it damages 2.
Yep.
Okay, and so I got 1 save after this left.
Saves him.
No wound.
Look at this guy rolling incredible.
Crypto Thralls, baby! Look at him go!
All right, now we're going to do the entropy cannons into that Ghost Arc.
Wow, that was wacky.
I'll hit.
Alrighty.
Strength is 9, toughness
9.
4s.
Woo! All right.
That's -3.
EP, -3. So 4 up invul. Save 1.
D6 plus 1.
Alrighty. Woo!
Stay in the box. 4.
Alrighty.
All
so
right.
it's at 10 wounds.
And then we have the 4 heavy stubbers. This one misses, and then it's 3s going into your. So just 2.
2 in warriors.
-1. Yep.
All right. Crypto Thralls again. So let's. -1. So we'll just roll them both at the same time, I guess, because I dropped them. So I failed 1.
All right.
Sorry, what was the damage?
1 damage.
So
1 damage.
I failed both, so it doesn't matter.
All right. All right. So that was uneventful. Shot into a unit that just came back. So I'm gonna have to see if I can get a charge off here. So give me a measurement from these guys to that Ghost Arc.
I'd say put within an inch. You need 6 inches.
6 inches.
6 inches.
All right. Let's see what this one here is. Let's see what this is here. Looks like a 9-inch charge.
Yeah, I think so. Get within an inch.
All right. So let's go. Let's go with that one first. 9 inches from these guys into those guys. Ooh, starts off good. That's horrible.
I will be using my Overlord. Oh, no, I can't because I'm not in range to Overwatch you, so I won't be doing that.
So I'm going to spend my last CP to re-roll that.
I could have done that stratagem for free. Would you mind if I got my CP back? Yeah.
Sure do.
The Overlord has an ability for anyone that wonders what I'm doing to ignore a stratagem that I've already used, and you can use it for 0 CP.
Okay.
If I've already used it. regardless on a unit that they're
Right.
leading. So that's why I'm
Did
doing.
you use it already?
I haven't used that stratagem already, but I can just set a stratagem to 0, even if I have used it already.
Okay. Still failed. I have an 8, just a different combination. And then now we're gonna go with the Terminators. Who got an 8? So they're gonna. I rolled 8 3 times.
Hey man, they need it.
So these guys are gonna go in. We'll move all that over, and then we'll be right back. All right, guys. So we got in. I used my pile in to get a little bit closer to these warriors. So not saying that I can kill that thing, but if I kill it, pile into the. I don't even take any wounds, did it?
It took 4. It's down to 10.
Okay. So I don't know if I can kill it, but it's 4 attacks each from the Man Reapers, hitting on 2s, and they are lethal. So I have 2 of these.
Nice.
And this one misses. And then it's going to be strength 8, toughness 9. So 5s. So we're going to have 4.
Alrighty.
At -2.
So 4 up in wounds. I saved 2 of them. Damage.
2 damage each.
Alrighty. He's down to 6.
All right. So you get to
Whack back.
whack back.
Alright, I'm gonna hit back my ghost arc back into you. With 3 armored bulk attacks. 2 of those miss though. So the 6 goes through. Strength 6, so probably only on 4s, yeah. Hey, a wound. No AP 1 damage, just a whack.
Need a 2.
Hey.
All right, there we go.
I figured that would
So
happen.
at the end of my turn, well, actually, we're not done yet. You get to start here, sir.
Oh, I do. You're right. Now the question is, was the sweep more powerful, or did the devastating wounds be better?
We'll do that precision.
No. So
Okay. So
probably not.
Yeah.
Probably the sweep. All
let's
right.
do this.
Alrighty.
All right.
So I will be using the epic challenge stratagem for 1 CP with that one I got back because I was oversight
Right.
nerd. That means all my attacks will be with precision. So I will be making them all if I go to wound on Typhus. I believe I have to decide that then.
Yep.
So I will be using his Scythe the Nightbringer, the strike one. So 6 attacks, hitting on 2s.
All right.
Ooh, so 2 fail.
2 fail. All right. And then wounding on. Toughness is 6.
So 14, so 2s.
2s.
So 2s here, 6s are devastating. There's none.
All right. So 4.
-4.
All right. It's got a 4 up invuln, so let's do this way. 1. What's the damage?
D6.
D6. All right. Let me. I don't have any more CP, so let me finish rolling this out. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. So 3d6. I need to roll really low. Oh, you killed him.
The Nightbringer did it.
All right, so Typhus is off the board, and everybody who wanted to see Typhus, he's gone on turn 1.
Sorry about that, everybody. Or am I sorry?
So then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 Potswalkers to do
1 wound.
So I need 30 dice.
Who knows, though?
Yeah, exactly. I'll get the dice.
I got tiny hands, too, and I'm helping you out.
All right, guys. Hitting on 5s.
Woo!
With Devastator.
Lethal or devastating?
Lethal.
Okay.
I keep saying Devastator, but it's lethal.
Lethal, yeah. I was going to say, you probably need lethal here.
And then, so then we'll get all these out of there. And then I need, what was this toughness?
11.
11. So, and then, yeah, so these do not, so just these,
So 7.
and whatever your AP is.
So 6. So
Whatever your
4 up in bones.
save.
Well, 4 up save, 4 up in bones. So, ooh, 3
That's
go
3.
through. Yep, they got him.
Potswalkers are nibbling. And I get to bring one back.
Deadly demise now. So he does get to explode. D6. So. Nope.
Nope. All
All
right.
right.
The Nightbringer's gone. I lost Typhus. You lost Nightbringer.
It's one of those
The
is more
game-
points.
The game goes on. Typhus is 150, 155.
225.
All right. So
That's not bad,
I think I got
actually.
the better end of that deal.
You might have, yeah.
All right. So we will, I cannot consolidate. Well, let me see. All right, guys, we are back after. So we did a couple things off camera. Battle shock test on them. He passed it, so he can. That was after he shot the mortars. You pulled your cards were extend battle lines.
I believe I also owe you a battle shock test on them since.
I thought you passed that, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I did pass this one. Yes,
that was the one. Yeah, that was the one.
Yeah, you're right.
6.
Yes.
And this one you passed with like a 10 or something.
Yes, with a 10 on that one.
And then extend battle lines, which he's got control 2, one objective in no man's land, one objective in his own.
Yeah, I got to control. Yeah, that one. Yeah. And then secure no man's land's the other one.
Yeah, so secure no man's land is basically right here. You got that. And extend battle lines was the same one I got last time, which was hold your deployment zone and hold one outside your deployment zone. You also got 5 points, 10 points for holding this one in the beginning and hold that one in the beginning. You did a strat, so let's talk about that real quick. So you did a strat.
We have
What's it called?
Protocol of the Sudden Storm. Okay. Basically for Necrons, we can make their weapons, give them assault. And then if that unit is being led by a character, they can also re-roll their advance rolls. Okay. That's what I did here. I rolled a 3 at first. I needed a 4 to get within 3 of that objective marker. I used that. I figured I would need a re-roll, so I used that preemptively, re-rolled, and got my 4.
All right, and then reanimation protocols, you did that too.
Yes.
What else did you do?
So reanimation is every unit that's missing wounds, I roll a D3, and I heal D3 wounds after the battle shock test, right. Which is why that's important. With that, I got the last warrior, my crypto thrall back. The last wound, they healed up. My Ghost Ark got only 2 wounds back because remember when everything's within 12 inches of this reanimator, everything's full health that was on the board except for this guy. He's still trying to get back to full health. He's doing what he can, but he is a car.
Right. All right, so I think that was all we covered. Everything we covered in your command phase. All right, movement phase. We'll finish covering that. What'd you do over here?
I just moved these guys forward to get some shots on some Terminator guys. They're all in range. I barely kept them all in range of the Terminators, so hopefully they will. These guys can shoot the Poxwalkers off.
All right.
Because if they're the closest, I will get to re-roll wounds, I believe.
Okay.
So
those guys stayed in combat. This one guy went over. I don't know.
Just moved to the left a little bit, the reanimator, and then this guy backed up because he's got a 48-inch range gun.
Right. Exactly.
Hopefully you're in range.
All right. Let's do it.
All right. So we're gonna go with the shooting. We're gonna go ahead and start with good old reliable Necron warriors. So they are going to shoot all their shots in the Poxwalkers.
These guys here are going on the Poxwalkers.
Yeah, so going to be 40 shots here. So, all right, hitting on 4s naturally, but when the Necron unit, when they're being led by a character, they get +1 to shoot, +1 to hit. So 3s and Gauss weapons. So 6s will lethally hit. So these are all fails.
Dude, that is a lot of 2s.
Yeah.
Although maybe not. There's a lot of 3s in there as well.
That's Necrons, baby. All right, but we got some 6s though, so I got some lethals, which we needed. So I got 1 lethal, another lethal, and 1 more. So all those, and then all these go to.
All right, toughness 4.
All right, strength 5. So 3s. All right.
So just pull out your fails.
Yeah, pulling out the fails. Not 1. So yep, all those for you.
All right, 5 up. 1 damage each?
Yes, sir. 1 damage.
You throw those other ones in there. All right, 5 up. All right, so we're just going to take out the misses. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Did I get them? 1, 2. Let's see. This is 5. Oh, destroyed everything.
Run! It's Godzilla.
10. Yeah, 3 left.
All right.
And actually, what I want to do is I actually thought they were already full up, so I'm gonna leave the ones that were on the objective.
Okay. All right.
So I got 3 left, guys, and those are the 3 that I left on the objective.
Yeah, and then I'm out of range of my eye laser beams are. Actually, I think I might be in range. I thought it was 9 inches, so I might get to shoot the crypto thrall's pistols. Maybe. Nope, 6 inches.
Not close enough.
I figured. Yeah. Okay. So then, with that, then I will shoot the Ghost Ark. Can vehicles shoot out of combat?
They can. At a -1.
I will shoot all my shots of the Poxwalkers.
Okay.
Since I'm within 12. I will get rapid fire, so I get 10 shots this time.
All right. And it's
-1,
now,
so 4's up to hit.
Yeah, just for everybody out there, it's -1 because he's shooting out of combat. And let's see, 6,
All
10
right.
of them.
Lethal hits. So I got 1, 2
What do they
auto
normally
wounds.
hit on?
Normally hit on 3s.
Okay, so 4s.
So yeah, 4s now. So, and then these are strength 4.
All right, so 4s. Pretty good.
Yep. So I got in total that many for
5
you.
up.
Ooh, nice roll.
2 die. Look at these potswalkers.
Oh, they're going.
Got 1 more left.
Oh man. All right, so
Trying to keep them the closest, man, so you don't get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to shoot the command barge. We're gonna go. I'm gonna shoot his shots.
That's this guy here.
Yeah, this guy's shots. Let's see. We're gonna shoot the staff of light at the Poxwalker, and we're gonna shoot his Gauss cannon at the Terminators in the back.
Hey man, your guys didn't want to die.
Your guys don't want to die. It's what we got. Slow and steady wins the race, baby.
Slow and slower.
So 3 attacks hitting on 2s here.
This is going into the
Poxwalkers. Yep. So 2.
All right.
At strength 5, so wounding on 3s.
3s. All right.
Got 1
damage.
1.
5 up.
Oh, all right, they live.
Right.
So,
They have another shot though. Did you say you have something else?
Yeah, he shot his cannon at the other guys though, so not at the Poxwalkers. Dang. All right, that's unfortunate. But so Gauss cannon hitting on 2, so yeah. 2, oh no, just 3, so just 1.
1.
All right.
Top of 6. Sides of 6.
Oh wait, lethal hit. Oh no, that was a wound. So
okay, so just 1.
Just
AP.
1. -2.
-2. 4 up. Good.
Whew. All right. That is unfortunate for my output, I guess. So Locusts will then shoot all their shots into the Terminators.
Okay.
Because that's their best shots.
So guys, just so you know, this is not any kind of ruin or anything. So he can see, for the most part, everybody in that unit from everywhere. Right? Yeah, I think
for the most part, I can see these guys have that range, and these guys can see that way.
I'm good.
So that's kind of how
so everybody can see what's going on with that.
Yeah. So 9.
We don't want questioning from the interwebs. I like the questions from the interwebs. Don't get me wrong, folks. I like the comments and the help.
Agreed. I've learned plenty from.
Exactly.
I learned that I was using Skyfalling Stars wrong from one of your videos. Someone helped me out. I've been getting myself out of 6 inches of range.
Right.
All right. So these all got 3 shots.
Okay.
Lethal hits.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right.
All right. So just to recap, we have the Locust Destroyers going into the Terminators.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
9.
Hitting on what?
Hitting on 3s because they're not being led by a unit.
Okay.
Lethal hits here. So 6 is auto wound. Oh, that's a lot of 1s and 2s. That's rough.
That is rough.
Lethal hits. So I got 3 lethals. Strength 5, so still wounding on 3s.
5s and 6s, actually.
Oh, 5?
Because I'm tough to 6.
Right, because you're +1, so 5s and 6s. So
right.
Still decent though. So
not bad.
3s extra. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. So AP.
-2.
AP -2. Now they will get covered because they are shooting. They still have to go through terrain. So it's going to be -1. So it's going to be 3 ups. So 2 of them damage.
2.
So it's going to get 1-on-1 wound. We'll give it to this guy back here. So that's going to be 1 wound. So real quick, guys, just so if you're again wondering how cover works, if any part of the model is going through cover, if you draw a line through any one of them, that unit's going to get cover. So you're going through this unit, you're going through this part of the terrain, and we're going through this part, which is giving us cover. So that's how he's getting cover. That's how I'm getting cover on that. A lot of cover in 10th edition. A lot of cover in 10th edition.
Yep.
Next, sir.
That's all the shooting I have.
These guys right here, right?
I mean, they can't see anybody. They've got 12-inch guns.
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, the ruins kind of blocks that guy out.
Yeah, it does.
12-inch ruin.
Charges.
Oh, this guy's got a shot. Right, I forgot this guy. He's got the 1 shot in the can in the back. Hopefully, he'll hit this time.
Where? Here.
Yeah, he can't. Well, he can technically see the edge of that guy's base.
drone?
So yeah,
Alright.
we'll shoot at him again because
good.
why not? So one shot, hits. Is not lethal.
Tough as mine.
So wounding on 3s again. Re-rolling because it's a vehicle or a monster. Wounds -4.
Saved it.
Ah, again.
5 up.
Again. That stinks. All right.
Charges or no?
I want to keep everything in the range. Yeah, so no charges I want to make because I want to keep these guys on my objective. They're controlling it for me.
All right.
So that'll be it for me.
All right, so we will go into that existing combat over there.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to have...
Oh, yeah, wait, no, they already shot. Yeah, just go ahead.
So we're going to have hitting on 2s with lethal. That's 1 misses. And strength 8, toughness
11.
11. So
Oh, 9. Sorry, 9. Sorry.
9 5s. Oh, that is really good roll, dude.
Yeah, that's nice.
So I have that many. I don't know if you want these lists or you just want new ones.
I'll just use these.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9 minus 3s.
So
minus 2s.
5 up invul for the Ghost Arc. Yeah, that's what I go. 4 up invul. Sorry,
minus 2.
4 up invul.
2 damage each.
Wow. So 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. You'd have just one-shotted it, even if I wasn't wounded.
All right.
Woo! Deadly Demise, I believe. Yeah, because it's a
Does he blow up?
D3. So
That's not.
Needed that.
And then you do have to roll for the explosion.
I just
Hold. All right, guys. So just so we know, that's part of destroying the transport's still the same. So how many guys do you have inside it?
I got 10 warriors and a Technomancer.
Okay.
So
Any
11
ones will be mortals.
So
2 mortals.
2 warriors die immediately.
So guys, he can choose to take that on warriors and not on his character. So then what I did is after his unit was destroyed, he's got to come in within 3 inches of that. And before technically I kind of went out of range. Technically I was supposed to not move this until he lifted that up, but then I piled into his warriors there. So we kind of did it out of order, but that's okay. You got the gist of it. So when he's done setting all that up, he can come back and fight with these guys.
So I do have to take a battle shock here then too?
Yeah, so basically he came outside. He cannot pile in within 3 inch within engagement range when he comes out of that. Now he's got to take a battle shock test to see.
I passed.
It. All right, so that's nice. So at the you get to fight here actually.
All right.
You get to go into my Terminators. If you want to consolidate, you can. If you don't have to.
I will be doing some consolidating to try to get
All right, guys. So we got the piling all done. Brad's got the piling all done. He's got 7 guys in range. The new fight phase. I'm sure if you guys are noticing that if you're now your second rank, which is going to be this guy here, has to be base touching. This guy has to be base touching the enemy model. So you got 7 guys that can fight. All right, sir. What do you got?
I got 7 attacks on 4 ups. 3 ups because I'm being led by a unit.
All right.
So 3. So that helps a bit actually.
It does help.
No
3
lethal
times.
for the combat weapons. So
how's the 6?
Strength 4, so 5s. I get 2 on you.
2 AP.
No AP, 1 damage.
2 up. Oh, it takes 1, so it's going to be 1 down to 1. If you don't mind changing that guy for me.
Not a problem. And
down to 1. All right. So at the end of whose turn was that?
Mine.
Yours. At the end of your turn, you did secure no man's land.
Yes, I controlled 2 objectives, so I'll get it for all the points.
Okay.
That's extend battle lines.
And then you get 5 for extend battle lines for control and 2.
Yes.
And then you got 5 for no man's land.
Yes. So I'll get both of them for 5. So 10.
You got both of them for 5, so we got 10 points. I am controlling 2, so we will be back after my turn. All right, guys. So we're back after my turn. I drew no prisoners, and I drew engage on all fronts. I got engaged on all fronts in 3 ranges. So I'm going to get, I believe it's 2 points for that right off the rip. And then no prisoners is killing. I get 2 points for every unit I kill. So I kept these guys in combat. I don't think I'm going to kill all these warriors, but I'm going to sure as heck try. And then I move this drone over. Again, spread the sickness. Part of the Death Guard thing is I still control this objective until he takes it from me. And I still control this objective until he takes it from me. And I moved Mortarion up. I don't know where I left off, but I moved Mortarion up. And that was the end of basically moved up there, moved here, moved there. And with my drone, with my Plague Burst Crawlers, still within 6 inches of Mortarion, well, it should be 6 inches of Mortarion. We can see here. All right, so that's where we are with everything. Do you want to Veil? Or is that
that's at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I shoot everything
shooting, that'd be crazy.
if I shoot this off,
yeah,
then
if you completely get rid of that, then yes.
Then I won't, but I'm not going to, so it doesn't matter. All right, so we're going to start here in combat. These guys have pistols, so those flamers are pistols. So we have one more dice. So then we have 5. All right, and
nice.
Hitting on, so it's their automatic. They automatically hit because they're torrent, and so it's going to be anti-infantry, I believe, which is 4 up. But what are you?
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4. So strength, yeah, it's 4 up. So these are going to miss.
Still not bad.
So
back there, so 6.
6 of them.
All right. So
Right? Did that say 4?
yes, sir.
All right.
All right. AP on this again?
No AP.
No AP. Okay. So and they don't get cover because they're right there.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
3. So 3 ups for the crypto thralls. Whoop, not in there. So 3 up. Saves it. Saves it. Fails it. So damage is
Just 1.
Just 1. So he takes the 1 takes the 1 damage. So I'll put that there. Fails that. So feel no pain, saves the damage. Saves it. Saves it.
All right.
So 1 damage on the crypto.
All right. Then I'm just going to start here, and I'm going to flame these guys over here with my bloat drone. And that's going to be 6 attacks. 6 attacks, hitting on 3s. Hitting on 3s. It is devastating. I'm sorry, it is lethal.
Cool.
And it's strength 6, toughness
4.
4, so 3s. So we have 4 at -2.
-2, so
2 damage each.
6 is
That's
naturally.
right here.
Yeah, so 4 up saves to 6. So 4 and then the 6s. I save 2, so damage is 1.
2 damage each.
2 damage each. Okay, well, let me kill a warrior each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many are in that unit?
20.
20 still?
Yeah. No, so now it's down to 22 down to 20 because,
okay. All right, so I should have probably did this first. So I'm going to shoot this mortar into those guys there. I'm going to shoot the heavy stubber into that unit there, and I'm going to shoot the entropy cannons into your command barge.
All right.
So we're going to do the command barge first, hitting on 3s. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, needed that.
Yeah. So then we're going to do the mortars going into this unit here. So D6 plus 3. That's going to be 9.
The blast too.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. So we're going to have 9 shots plus 4 for the blast.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s because this guy here can see that last guy. So he's looking at him saying, I see you. Can't take any modifiers. These are lethals.
No misses.
No misses.
Cool.
And then 2s again. Rerolling this 1 for the Lord variants. So we have
That's a lot.
this many at -1. They don't get cover because of the Lord variants.
So 5s.
And it's 1 damage each. I'm sorry, 2 damage each.
Need 5s here. So, wow, I saved 2 of them in total. That's not good. So 4, 8, 11 warriors die.
All right.
That's crazy.
That was helpful.
3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
So, guys, I know you're probably wondering why Brad's not taking from the back to stay on this objective because he has more LC than me. Because he can't, if he's got to stay in coherency, so he doesn't lose his 2 other guys. So you also have to take a battle shock test now, Brad.
Yes, because that's the
mortars.
Yep. All right, so 6s.
They're good.
All right.
All right.
So I will then, since you're done shooting, when this guy's done, I will be using a stratagem on that unit.
Okay. So I'm going to just finish the into the
Other one.
Can't do that unit. I have to go into these same guys.
All right.
Because I can't shoot into that. I was originally going to shoot into
Oh, yeah,
this,
because you can't shoot into
can't
that.
shoot into. So 4 into those last couple guys. These are not lethal because it's stubbers. 5s to 4. So they're all hit. -1.
So 5s. I save 2.
Just 1 damage.
All right, 2 more die.
All right.
Bing bop.
Now, sir, you can do your strat.
So I will be doing that same reanimation strat I did earlier. So since the warriors, they're going to do 3+1, and then since they're within 12 of the reanimator, 5 wounds back in total. Okay. So 5 warriors.
When you do have 5 right there, dude. That are already on
board. Oh wow, you're right. Yeah, they're right there. Look at that. And
all right,
they're back on.
Yeah.
Cool. Easy enough.
Yeah, we'll move it so they can try to get the objective at least.
Potentially.
All right, so that's that. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to start with this Plague Burst Crawler. And we're going to put the mortars into that same squad. We're going to put everything else into that command barge. I just want that thing off the table for whatever reason. Plus, I wanted to kill the unit, so that's honestly what I'm doing.
Fair.
So the mortars first. For 2, it's going to be 3 plus 2 more. We got 2 more left.
Yeah.
I will spend the CP and re-roll that 2 into a 6.
Cool.
So that's not what Brad wanted to see.
Not really, but
it is what it is.
I want to see stuff die. It doesn't mean I want it to be my stuff.
Exactly. All right, hitting on 2s because, well, yeah, you can still see them because you didn't pull that last guy. 6s are lethal. The rest of those all hit. And wounding on 2s. Rerolling the 1s for the low variant. So we have that many at -1.
So 5s again. Not much better than the last one.
2 damage each.
So kills 1 warrior, 2 warrior, 3 warrior, 4 warrior, 5 warriors, 6 warriors, 7 warrior, 8 warriors.
That takes you down to 2 warriors. However many you have left.
2 warriors.
And then a battle shock test for me, please, sir.
Alrighty. I fail.
I fail it. All right, that's a good thing. So, guys, what that means is he just can't use strats on that for right now.
Can you still use enhancements?
Can't you? You can use enhancements. You just can't use strats.
Cool.
So then we're going to go into that unit with my entropy cannons, and they both hit. And then they are going to be straight 9 toughness.
To this guy, toughness 9.
Force. Doesn't matter, but re-roll the 1 from Arterian. Still doesn't matter. Man, it's horrible. And then the heavy stubbers into that dude as well. That hits all. Let's see if I wound with that. So only 1. Right at -1.
All right. All right. That fails.
Just 1 damage.
All right. So he's at. He has 9 wounds, so he's down to 8.
All right. Let me pause this first. All right, guys. So I have 2 of my Blight Lords. My Blight launchers are going to go into that unit there, and then I have 1, 2, 3. My bolters are going to go into that unit as well, and then the 2 guys that are out of range that I can't see because of the terrain are going to go into that guy there. So here's what we got. I got the 4 blight launchers into these guys here, hitting on 2s. I'm sorry, hitting on 3s. And then strength 6, toughness 4, so 3s again. And so we have both of them minus 2 damage.
So 6s, neither.
All right, 2 damage each. All right, so that at least kills 1 unit. Now the heavy bolters, or the bolters, I mean, what I say, I had 1, 2 of them, 3 of them.
Yeah.
3 going into these guys here, hitting on 3s. That's not lethal. Wait, do our bolters lethal? Combi bolters. Say lethal on there, right? Somewhere on the combi bolters.
No, it's anti-infantry, devastating wounds, rapid fire 1.
Okay, so 3 hit, and I'm looking for 6s, wounding on 3s. No 6s, but I got 2 at no minus.
All right.
That's going into these guys.
These guys right here, yeah. So 4 up, save on the Plasmancer. So I save 1.
Takes 1 damage.
All right.
And then the other 2 going into the other unit back here. So those are all going to hit. And it's going to be a mortal. And just 1 mortal wound.
All right.
Into that unit. Oh, I get to reroll that because I'm Mortarian. And so 2 mortal wounds into that unit there.
Okay.
All right. And then I think we're going to...
I get to roll... Oh, no, those mortals. Never mind. Feeling pain doesn't... Yep.
I'm going to have this guy here take his shots, and I'm going to go into that unit right there. That's that. Yeah, so it's going to be the drone has. So we have 6 shots. How many wounds does that command barge have left?
8.
8 wounds. And what was the toughness?
8 with the -1 if you hit above the toughness.
Okay, so I'm going to actually go into the command barge. So we're going to have 6 shots hitting on 3s. 1 is wound. These are lethal. And then strength 8, toughness 8, so 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Just 1. He's outside of Mortarian, so 3 at -2.
All right. 3 -2, you said?
Yep.
I think I have an invuln still. I do 4 up. I save them all.
Sweet. Man, can't kill that thing.
Needed that.
All right. Charges. I think Mortarian. Mortarian's going to shoot into. I don't think I can really have range for anything. Got 18 inches. I will put Rotwind into these guys, but monsters can shoot into combat.
Not just can.
All right, so Mortarian's going to shoot into with his lantern. Shoot into that. So hitting on a 2 because he ignores the modifier, and then he's winning on a 2. Good. So it's going to be -3.
4 bibble. Saves it.
Nice. All right, and then his Rotwind. D6 plus 3. 5 plus 3. All right, and wounding on a 2. Not rerolling any of these. Wow, that's bad. These are lethal, and then just it does wound. So we have 3 of them at -3 at minus, I believe, 1. Rotwind is -2.
All right, 4 up and more.
That 2 actually misses.
Oh.
So,
I mean,
yeah, save 1.
yeah,
save one miss.
save one miss. What's the damage?
Just 1 damage.
Just 1. Okay. Oh, I guess I get a field of pain here.
Saved it. So it doesn't even matter. All right then. Charges. We're gonna have this drone charge into those guys there. I don't think I can kill them, but I'm just trying to. Are they the melee guys or what?
These guys, no.
So he's in with a 9. We're gonna have these Blight Lord Terminator charge into these guys. They're in with the 7.
And they can't Overwatch because they're in combat.
Yep. And then I don't know if Mortarian can get in there, so we're just gonna leave this the way it is. I will be back after I move all this. All right, guys, we are back after I piled in, but before we do that, Brad is going to spend CP and he's going to Overwatch with this unit
This locust unit
into these guys.
Terminators. Yep.
So go ahead, sir.
So they are hitting on 3s, lethals to hit. So do that. No, that's a lot of 1s and 2s though.
But you're hitting on 6s.
Yo, yeah.
Because it's Overwatch.
Exactly. So 2.
So do you still want to do that?
Yeah. I mean, they lethal on 6s, so I need that. So just 2.
2.
Yep.
4 ups. Takes 2 with damage.
2.
2 each.
Yep.
All right, so it's going to kill this guy, and it's going to kill, and it's going to bring 1 down to 1. We'll just keep it here. So you did take out 4 attacks actually.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. You're like, is it really?
It might not be enough to save the unit, but it might. Maybe it will. You never know.
All right, so these are my flails first. These are going to be my flails of corruption, and they're going to be hitting on. They hit on 3s. They are lethal, I believe. Yes, they are. So there's a lot of 2s and 1s.
I needed that one.
If I roll like this, Brad, you'll be good.
Yeah.
And then we are strength 5, toughness 4.
Yep.
3s. Rerolling the 1 because I'm Mortarian. So we have 4 at -1, 2 damage.
All right, 4 up invulns. So I probably have to do these. Yeah, because I'm doing crypto fail. So 4 up fails. So damage.
2 damage.
2 damage each. Okay. So feel no pains. Save them both. 4 up invuln saves it. 4 up invuln fails it. Saves 1. So 1 crypto thrall's on a wound now. Oh, okay. That one's dead actually. Yep.
Yeah.
So crypto thrall dead, and then 1 last invuln fails. Feel no pain keeps 1 alive at 1.
All right. I'm not liking those crypto thralls, man.
They keep them tanky, but without them,
Yeah, I killed that unit like 7 times already.
Exactly. Yeah.
So these are all my swords. I'm gonna put the rest of those in if you don't mind. And the swords are hitting on 3s as well. Take out these 1s and 2s. And they are lethal. And then these are going to be 3s as well. Rerolling these 1s because I'm Mortarian. Alright, so we have that many. Okay, that 2 comes out. That many at -2, 1 damage.
Okay, so I still have crypto thrall, so we're just gonna keep doing it. So 4 up, saves it. Saves it. Oh my goodness. Crypto, alright, so damage is 1, right?
1, yep.
So, alright.
Off the board.
Alright, so now the rest of them are still at 4 up invuln from Oregon. So, so 1 damage each. So I get another 4, 6 die.
6 die? Alright. So actually helped me because I did kill 2 crypto thralls, which counts as units killed, which is good.
Just 1, it's 1 unit of crypto thralls.
Oh, 1 unit, okay. Both of those guys are
the same unit.
Same
yes.
unit, okay. That works out good. All right, so, well, hold on.
Oh wait, I don't.
All right, guys. So we pulled those guys out right now. So now the Lord Virulence gets to attack. He's got 5 attacks. He hits on 3. Just misses 1, and then he's going to wound on 2s. Rerolling these 2 1s because he's 6 inches in Mortarian. I don't know if that 6 does anything, but so he's going to be wounding on 2s. Yeah, it's plus. I actually get 2 more attacks. I'm sorry, because I'm in containment range of a thing. So it still misses. So only 2.
All right.
-2.
-2. So 1 save.
2 damage.
All right. That was another.
Could have been way more brutal.
So is that the end of that unit fighting?
That's the end of this unit fighting.
I will be using my free stratagem for my overward to reanimate.
All right.
To activate my reanimation protocol.
Let me pile in first. Yep.
I'm on an objective, so it will be D3 plus 3.
Okay.
For the warriors. Let me double check the warrior reanimation.
All right, D3 plus D3 wounds.
So doing it twice. So I get 6 back here, and I'm gonna get 5 back here.
Okay, so you get 11 back.
I'll get 11 back.
The question is, can you get them in there?
I plan on putting my crypto thralls. So this is 2, 4, 6,
All right.
7, 8, 9.
Nice. I like it.
I think that's 6, 5. So yeah, 2 more.
2 more. So everything I just killed just came back to life.
Yes, essentially. Ta-da!
All right, and then I'm gonna go over here to this this drone, and he's gonna have 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, and I miss everything. All right, so the drone is done. You get to fight, sir.
All right, so I will do with these guys first for sure. So with the way combat works now, I guess everybody's already in combat except now everybody's in combat without moving anything. So I will go ahead and do some swinging.
All right, where are you going?
So we're gonna do.
So here's how this will work, guys. I'm glad this is actually like this. So the guys that are basing, so these guys look like they can go into this unit here. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, this guy can go in here or there. So for sure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys can go into them if you wanted to, with 7 with 1 crypto thrall, or 2 of these guys can go here, or 2 of those. So this crypto thrall can go here, or these 2 guys can go here. It depends on what you want to do with those 2 guys.
I'm gonna try to throw the most I can at this. Wait, which one is the better save?
They all have 4 up saves.
4 up saves.
2 up 4 ups.
2 up 4 ups. Wounds for how many for these?
3 wounds each.
3 each. Oh,
Yeah,
then
so
I'm gonna do them because I have the most likely to wipe them out.
Okay, so you have. I don't know how many you have over here.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah, this guy's he's a
Yeah, 14. That's
14. Yeah, so
into them,
12 with the crit. Well, 12.
12 and then 2 crypto throws.
Yep.
All right. So just 12 close combat weapons. So we got 12 here. Hitting on 3s because I'm being led by a unit, by a leader. No lethal on these. Wounding you on 5 because you're tough and survive. 2.
2.
No minus 1 damage.
4. Hit them both.
All right, now the crypto throws. These guys actually do have an okay melee. They'll get 4 attacks each. Hitting on 4s. +1 because the leader. So 3s. So 2.
Are those lethal?
No, they're not lethal, unfortunately. Okay. No keywords on these attacks. Just strength 5, minus 1 AP.
Still need 5s?
Yep, so it's still 3 though.
AP?
Minus 1.
So 3 ups. 1 will
1
take
damage.
All right, so that will kill at least 1 guy.
Woohoo! Crypto throw!
All right. So I'll just swing back with those guys since I'm there.
And then what about the? Do I not swing into the?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And so then I get
the rest of them going here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so he hit in there, so he can hit there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
And then 2 characters.
Yep.
So 6, 7. So 3s again. Wounded on 5s again. Nothing.
Cheers.
Woo! All right, let's start with Overlord or Crypto Orkin. We'll just start with Orkin. So Orkin's gonna get to do 2 melee attacks, hitting on 3s. Well, I guess +1, so 2s. So both of those hit. 4s, so wounding on 5s, but devastating wounds on these. So 6s become mortal, but I get 1. So -3 D3 damage.
I'm good.
Alrighty.
4 up nimble.
It happens. And then Overlord, so he's got his melee. He's got the Void Staff because they all get. So hitting on 3 ups, well, 3s then the 2s, but this is strength 12. Okay. So strength. So
2s.
Yep. 2s, devastating wounds. None but 2 wounds for you at -3 AP.
4 ups. Good.
Oh.
All right. So now we're going to swing back with the 2 other Terminators.
That's rough.
It's going to be 8 attacks going back into. I'm actually going to put, because I am in contact. I am in base contact with that guy. And I have to. Yeah, I have to be within engagement range. So I don't think I can do that. I think I have to go into the other ones. I can't unless I epic challenge them. So I'm hitting on 2s. This is lethal.
Alrighty.
Wounding on 2s because it's strength 8. Your toughness 4. Actually, they're actually toughness 3, but it doesn't matter because it's still 2s.
Yeah.
And I am not within 6 inches of Mortarion. So we have 5 at -2.
So 4 pinholds. Okay, so 2 fails. Oh, I guess
2 damage each.
2 damage. I just noticed. I always take these on my crypto though, so I forgot there. So I'll just roll my feel no pain now. Take 1 damage.
Well, actually, you have to roll those crypto throws separately.
Oh, each one.
Yeah, because it's 2. They're 2 damage each.
Yeah.
Right, and it's 2 damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
So I have 4. So okay.
Yeah,
so
it's
4 times ago. So that. So
1 will die.
1 will die. 1 will stay on 1.
Yeah. You see why that makes?
Yeah.
You see why it makes a difference?
Agreed.
All right. So 1 will die. All right. So you get to fight back here, sir.
Alrighty. So first up, we'll just do those warriors.
Pile in.
Oh, yep.
Make sure the.
There we go.
All right.
And that guy can fight because he's
based.
Yep. All right. So 6 attacks. None. Wow. That's rough. All right. Wounding on 5 still? Nope. Nothing there.
Nothing. All right.
Alrighty. So Technomancer gets to hit though. Let's see if he's got any kind of juice.
See if he has anything good.
He's hitting on 3s because he's leading the unit. So 5. So still just wounding on 5s.
All right.
Yeah. Strength 5 to yeah.
All right. So at the end of my turn, the question is, did I take over this objective? I might have. We'll see what happens. So I did get engaged on all fronts for 3, and I did get no prisoners for 1. I killed the crypto thralls, so that's at least 2. So I'm at least get 4 on that, and then we will let's pause it real quick to see if who got this objective. All right. So he does have this. He has like 33 units, 33 OC on there. I only have like 6 or 7. So he does have that. However, I did take this from. So I did get no prisoners for 4. I did get engaged on fronts for I think 2 or 3 or something like that. I have to double check it. And yeah, so we will be back. You're holding 1, 2.
2. Yep.
So you're gonna get 10 points, and we'll be back at the Brad's Bema phase. All right, guys, we're back after Brad's move phase. Brad, looks like you just piled everything up into the spot middle here.
For the most part, I don't have too much left to kick in, so I got.
First of all, let's go over your cards. What'd you get?
I got cleanse, and then I got no prisoners. So cleanse, I have to shooting phase 1 or more models eligible that are not battle shock and eligible. Ooh,
yeah, you have to.
Not within your deployment zone. That's what I forgot to do. So if
change anything. All right.
And he's going to cleanse your backfield.
All right.
It is pretty much what I think is the best.
Veil of Darkness. Does it have to be in no man's land or just outside of your deployment?
I don't think it has to be. It has to be
that card.
This. Your turn. Not within your deployment zone that you control that has one of them selected. That is cleansed. So if it's cleansed by army, then I get VP depending on how much.
So it's not in your deployment zone, which is good.
Not in the deployment zone, yes.
All right.
So it just has to be other.
Veil of Darkness back here.
Yep, and then he's gonna cleanse and do that, and then not my deployment zone, so I can't do that here.
Right.
I couldn't have even gone over there to get it. And they're not eligible to shoot, so they can't do it.
Right. Plus they're in combat.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why they're not eligible to shoot. So
exactly.
So yep. So nothing else can cleanse, but yeah, I'll be able to cleanse on the back line. That's the one thing I forgot to do, and that'll be able to get me some victory points at the end of the thing. So,
excellent.
Cool. So next up will be shooting. First we're gonna shoot the boat drone right here.
All right.
So with well, he's gonna be shot first by the Locust Destroyer because he's a vehicle, so
Yep.
he can be shot at in combat. So I get the 1 shot here. So hitting on 3s.
Was that the minus? But you're hitting on 4s. So
4, yeah. So yeah, well, sorry, with the minus would be 4s.
Yep.
So then strength 14, so wounding on 3s.
3s. Yep.
Rerolling for the
5
ability.
Up.
Come on. No, my every time.
The drone just
Each time.
taking them, man.
Oh, that's rough. Okay. Staff of Light from the Technomancer. Man, I needed that damage. All right. Yeah, he's got 3 shots here. Hitting on 5s with the -1.
Right.
So 1 at 5 strength. So wounds.
AP
2.
Good.
Dang. All right.
Look at this guy just tanking them.
He's doing it. All right.
I like it.
All right. So 10. So there's 10 warriors there from after the reanimation. They have flares, so they'll all get their rapid fire shots. So 20 shots. Yeah. That's
hitting
hitting on 4s, but 3s because they're being led.
Okay.
Oh, but no. So back to 4s because -1.
But they normally hit on 4s.
4s, but then +1,
Plus
-1.
-1. Okay.
So these. So
I know I interrupted your train of thought, Brad.
no, it's all good. It makes sense. And there we go. So 2 auto wounds with lethal, and these will go 2 wounds. So strength 4s, so 6s, right?
5s.
5s. Oh,
6s. Yes. Good stuff. That's 9.
yeah. So just 1.
So AP.
Mine no AP, just 1 damage.
All right, 1 damage. So he will take 1 damage.
Nice.
He's down to 8.
Cool. Well, probably a little rough for me, but that's okay.
All right. Next
We're
up.
gonna go. Command Barge is gonna shoot into them too because he's the only one he really
Into this
can
guy.
shoot. Yeah, and the bow drone. Why not?
I like it.
All right. He's got another Staff of Light. Those with the -1 will hit these
On
2
4s?
warriors. Yeah, on 4s that'll hit. So yeah.
I thought you said it was 3 up.
3 ups with the -1.
No, I know. Your base was 3 plus.
Yes.
And you had 2. Yeah,
Yes.
more than 4. So
Yeah. So base on 3, so 4. So 2. So wounding on 5s again. Both of those -2 AP.
that takes 1 damage.
2 damage. 2 damage.
All right. So he's
Wait. Yeah, just 1. Sorry, just 1.
No,
You're
I
right.
was gonna say it takes 1 of the dice damage,
Yeah.
so it's only down
Just
to
1
1
damage.
Okay.
Just 1 damage. And
All
then
right.
next up is Gauss Cannon. 3 shots again. Those all miss with the -1. So that's that. Woof, that's rough. Orakin can't shoot because he's in combat. So I'm gonna have to shoot my Locust Destroyers at the bullet drone if I want to be able to clear up a unit. So
All right.
we're gonna do that then.
I like it.
So 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Hitting on 3s, lethals on 6. A lot of 1s and 2s again from these guys. Jeez. You guys are supposed to be my shooting unit. All right, I do have some lethals. So I got 3 there. And then these will get to tough 9, so still 5s and 6s. Oh, needed that. It's just
Pretty
1
good.
fail.
1 fail, so we got 1. How many are here? I'm gonna roll 9 different dice because those already rolled 5s and 6s.
You got the juju.
Yeah, we're gonna roll different dice. All right. So what's AP?
-2. 2 damage.
Because we down to -1 because he's getting cover, and we are at 4. And we're gonna take 2 damage each. You said?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be 4 more damage.
Oh, come on.
That's gonna go down to 3. Hey man, you got him down to 3 though. And guys, again, cover is crazy in this game. If you can see all of his Locust Destroyers, their bases are all going over top of a piece of terrain. So that's why he's still getting cover. So if you draw a line from any one of their bases to anywhere on his base, you still get, if it goes through terrain, you still get cover. All right, sir. Next up.
I guess I gotta go. I have no other shooting, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that's it for the shooting.
Charging.
I don't really want to charge my Locust Destroyers, so I don't want to. Don't really want to do that. So.
So then, no charges. So it's gonna be.
Command Barge legitimately just can't
do anything?
Yeah, he just can't fit anywhere. So.
All right. So then it's gonna be me actually. So we're gonna pile in here. Oops. Try to get him in here where I can get that base touched. There we go. That guy shouldn't be moving, that guy. That's why I get these guys back. He's going to be, see, he can move here, here, and here. All right. I'm going to start with those guys. And I'm going to, we do got a CP. I'm going to, did you give yourself a CP?
Yeah, I did.
All right, so I didn't. So here's, I'm going to spend my 1, and I'm going to epic challenge this guy here. And I'm going to put basically these 3 guys into this guy here. The rest of these guys are going to go into them. All right. So epic challenge can give me some pierce. I'm sorry, some precision. So what I'm going to do is go with the flail, 1 flail, which is going to be 6 attacks. And I don't care if this is too much to kill this guy. I want him. If it is, it is. I want him dead. All right. So 6 attacks, hitting on 3s. All right, that's lethal. And then it's going to be strength 6 to toughness
5.
That's going to go down to 4 because of the contagion range. And so we're going to re-roll because I think still in 6 inches of Mortarion. I am. So re-roll that 1. And so I'm going to have 4 of them at -2. I'm sorry, -1.
And it's all on the Overlord?
It's all in the Overlord.
All right. -1, so 3 ups.
That's 2 damage each.
So I -1 damage, so I take 2.
All right. All right, so then I have 2 of the Blade Swords. Going into them again. And it's going to be lethal, hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 3s again. And we have 2 ones because of Mortarion's Plague Company. So we're going to have 6 at -2.
So 4 up in wounds then. Oh.
2 damage each. I'm sorry, 1 damage each.
1 damage each, so yeah. 4 will still put him at 0 dead, but I will use one strat to revive him.
Okay.
So let me check when that.
I think it happens.
I think it happens right away now. Yeah, it used to be different. I'm gonna double check.
4 up or is it immediate?
I think I might have to roll it. Let's see. It used to be a roll. Set your model back up closest bottom where it was, more than 1 inches away from all enemy models.
It's a strat, right?
Yes. Protocol of the Eternal Guardian.
When does it happen?
Any phase. No,
I mean, what to say after attack?
1 infantry character model that was just destroyed.
Okay. Yep. Send them up anywhere. All right, guys. So where we cut off, I don't know where I cut off at, but there was a lot of damage here. His 2 characters killed 5 Terminators, so we didn't really get to see that. So that was pretty devastating for me. I came back and killed a couple more guys here with my Death Shroud Terminators. He did get, for scoring, he did get cleanse for on this unit here, on this objective. Did not get no prisoners. So that's kind of where we are. It was a quick recap of what happened. You basically just cut out when the Plague Marines the Blight Lords were dying. So I lost 5 there. Now we'll come back after my turn. I do hold 2 objectives here and there because he did take this one from me. So I'm going to get 10 points. And I'll draw my cards off camera, and we'll be back after my movement phase. All right, guys, we are back after my movement phase. So what I did, I ended up drawing Overwhelming Firepower. Actually, I ended up drawing Investigate Signals and search Secure No Man's Land. I used the Secret Intel, and I decided that I was going to draw another card, which I got Overwhelming Force. And I'm going to get rid of Investigate Signals, so that's gone. So now I got to do Overwhelming Force and Secure No Man's Land. I got Secure No Man's Land already right there. Overwhelming Force is to take him off an objective and secure it, I believe. So it seems like this is just a tar pit for me right now. So What I'm going to do is just let that all happen and just kill everything else. Well, that's the plan. Whether or not that succeeds, whole nother story. So I'm going to start with Mortarion, and I'm going to go Rotwind into. I'm going to shoot my lantern into these guys first. So hitting on 2, he hits. Strength is 8. Toughness
6 now, I believe.
6. On the
yeah, toughness on the Locust Destroyers.
Yeah.
I believe there's 6 now. They went up, so
right, so 6. They are within containment range because it's 9 inches of Mortarion. So they're going to go down to 5, still wounding on 3s. And I wound. So it's going to be -3.
6 up.
Oh, look at that. Saved it.
Woo!
Rotwind is going to go into them guys as well. So D6 plus 3. So it's going to be 5. And then they do have 6 units. They're going to get an extra dice for that. And because it's blast. And hitting on 2s. And then, so he's going to have the reroll wounds all the time. So I'm just going to let everybody know that until I change it. The play company. So it's going to be 7, I believe this is. Yeah, this is going to be 7, strength 7. So it's going to be 3s. Minus, reroll those 2 for himself. So we have 4 at -1.
All right.
-2, I'm sorry.
5 ups.
And it's 1 damage each.
So it kills 1.
All right. 1 guy is dead. I'm just going to take this drone here and shoot my 6 things into that. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. Not within range of reroll. So 2 at -2.
5s. Saves 1.
Yeah, so 2 damage.
Cool.
All right, and then I'm going to have this drone here shoot at them as well. So it's going to be at a -1 to hit. So it's going to be hitting on 4s with 2 lethals, and then wounding on 3s. So just 3 at -2.
5s again.
So 2 damage.
2 damage each?
Each, yep.
Okay.
2 damage each. All right, so I'm going to have this Plague Burst Crawler go into this guy here, because we have no character protection anymore. With his entropy cannons and his heavy stubbers going here, and then we're going to take his indirect, and we're going to go into this unit that's tied up with the blow drone. All right, so first of all, we are going to deal with the mortars, which are going to be, so it's going to be D3 plus 3 plus, how many do you have tied up with those drones?
This guy?
Oh, the drone.
Oh,
how many are there?
There's 10 in this unit.
10, sorry, we'll have 2 more.
5, yeah, 10.
2 more attacks, so hitting on 3s, hitting on 4s now because they're in combat. Actually, I can see them, so they're going to be hitting on 3s with lethal. I can see them from this guy here. You can see them, so he adds 1 to the hit roll. So that's this is all going to hit. So he's winning on 3s again. And then now we're going to be winning on strength 8, toughness is 3, so 2s. No re-rolls on that. So we have 6 at -1.
6 and -1? All right, so 5s.
And 2 damage each.
2 damage each. All right. So feel no pain. 5 up. So nope. 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 All 3 will go through and kill 1.
All right. So now we're going to go with the entropy cannons. Both hit. Actually, that one's lethal. And it's going to be strength 8 to toughness. What's that, Chronomancer? Or whatever, the reanimated, whatever this guy is.
That guy, he is toughness 6.
Toughness 6 down to 5, but it doesn't matter because it's still going to be 3s. And it wounds. So -3. 2 at -3.
6 up. 4 up, peel and pain. How many damage?
It's going to be D6 plus 1.
Okay, so roll the damage. I have a 4 up, feel no pain.
Okay, you don't want to roll the other one?
Oh, there's another one?
There's
No.
2 of them, yeah.
2.
No, 2 of them?
Yeah.
2d6 plus 1s. So, oh, that was not good.
That's 6. That's 6 wounds. That's enough that it needs.
But you still got feel no pains.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna re-roll one of these. I want to make sure he dies. So you got feel no pain. 6 feel
4 up. Oh my
He's
god!
alive with 1. That's why I wanted to roll it.
No,
okay.
he stayed 1.
He got one wound. He only took 1 wound.
Yeah, he only took.
He took 1 wound. That's
yeah.
what I meant to say. He only took 1 wound.
Yeah, only took 1. Yeah.
Now the heavy stubbers. Leave miss. Actually, that 3 hit. All right, so we have 3 at -1.
So force.
Just 1 damage.
For feel no pains.
Takes 2 more. 2 more. Just 2 more.
Yeah.
All right, so he's still alive, which is super annoying. So I'm gonna add this Plague Burst Crawler. I'm gonna have him mortar into that thing just because I want to, and then everything else is gonna go into these guys here. All right, so the mortar's into that reanimator. So it's gonna be 2, 5, and wounding on, hitting on. So technically he can't be seen. So I'm gonna be wounding on 3s, hitting on 3s. Those are, and then wounding on 3s again. Reroll both of these ones because of Mortarion. So we have 4 at -1.
All right, and it's for the reanimator, correct? All right, so 4s.
Oh, this guy. I hate him. Not gonna lie.
He's doing his thing.
Then the entropy cannons both miss, and then the heavy stubbers. Both wound. 5. No, they don't. They don't wound. All right. So that is it for my of my 2 flamers here. Go into those guys. Jeez, man, what's happening right now? The 2, that's 3. So only 3 of them. No AP.
All right, so force.
So just one of those guys die, or you take the wound on your.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the wound on those guys. So feel no pain.
All right. Charges. Let's see. Mortarion is going to charge actually. See what I need. Actually, before Mortarion charges, I have 4 bolter shots over here. Rapid fire. It'll be 8. Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on strength 4, toughness what?
5.
Toughness 5?
On the ward, yeah.
So I need just 1.
Just 1, all right. AP?
Nothing.
No, okay. 3 up then.
He's good. All right, so I need 2 9-inch charges. 1 from Mortarion and 1 over here. So we'll do the Plague Marines first. Oh, they're not in with an 8. I don't have any CP. And then Mortarion.
I needed that.
Mortarion's in.
That one I couldn't have stopped if I wanted to.
All right, so Mortarion jumping over here. And then I'll just pile in this way. All right, so we'll just have Mortarion swing into your Locust Destroyers because
right.
I go first. All right, so we have. We're just gonna do. The big strike, which is 5 attacks. What? Yeah, the big strike, which is 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. And that's lethal. Wounding on 2s. Rerolling these ones for himself. I don't know if that's devastating or not. It is not. So we have 4 at -3, 4 damage.
6s. I can save 1. You said 4 damage each?
Yeah, 4 damage each.
Well, it kills 3, but...
All right. he gets to choose where he wants to fight now.
I'm gonna go ahead and so it's I guess I'll choose these guys. That's my warrior combat because I want them to swing first. So we'll do the warrior. No, we're gonna swing with the overlord and an Orkin first because they were popping off last time.
They were.
So Orkin gets 2 hits. Normally hits on 3s, but with the +1, I believe he hits on 2s now. So let me double check that really quick. But I know 1 hits for sure. So.
Toughness 6.
So yeah, he has devastating wounds. I believe it's just strength 4. So, oh yep, 3's 2. So yep, strength 4. So 5s.
Awesome.
All right, and then the overlord will now get to go. So he's only going to get 3 hits. 3's to 2s with the +1 to hit. So I need those 6 now. All right, so now I need 6s, but strength 12 melee weapons. So
2s.
All right.
It's pretty good.
And 1 devastating.
Which is going to be 3.
Right. Yeah, 3 mortals, and then a -3 save.
4 damage.
So 3 on that.
So, on that one? All right, so we're going to lose this guy because the mortals, and we're going to lose this one for the damage.
Oh, the overlord is chopping.
He is chopping.
All right, and
now you
then
got the rest of these
warriors. So we're going to do, so I guess I'll count the ones in these guys. So 1, they can't. So 1, 2, 3. Only 3 can swing into that Terminator.
Yeah, 1. This guy is still engaged.
Oh, he's still okay. So
1,
4.
2, 3, 4.
So
4
4
can go into Terminator.
Cool. So we'll do that. So 4 attacks here. Hitting on 3s with the +1. That was so 2 hit. And 1 will wound with no AP, 1 damage.
Save it. Or I'm sorry, takes it. Take it.
1 damage.
All right, so he's down to 2. And the rest of them, you got kind of that way.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then crypto throw. So 13.
13 will go into the Blight Lords.
Yep.
I'm sorry, into the Death Shrouds.
11, 13. 3s. No auto. Another 2. Alright. And then 5s with close combat weapons. Wow.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. No AP, 1 damage.
Alright, 2 up. Takes 1. So 1's going to be down to 2.
And then my crypto thralls will get to hit. Yay, those guys. I believe they both get 4 attacks each. Yes. All right, 4 attacks each. Alrighty. Hitting on 4s. +1 because of being led. So 3. So, and then again 5. So wounding on 5s. None.
Nothing.
Ooh.
All right, so I will swing back with my drone, just because you already attacked with everything else. So hitting on 3s, all hits, and just 1. And I don't believe there was any minus on it.
All right, so
minus one actually.
Fails.
That 1 damage. Slowly picking off things.
Woo!
All right, you have swing back on my drone.
All right, so got the 5 technos. The 5 warriors with the techno. And then we have 5s. Both fail. Staff of light attacks. I need 1 more because it's full weapon skill. It's just 2. I rolled too many dice.
They all hit.
So both fail hit. So pull 1 of those dice. So just 2. Hitting on 4-ups. Yeah, because.
All right, and this is
just 1 on -2. Yeah. So that's it.
All right, so we'll hit back with my Blight Lords. I'm sorry, we'll go with my Death Shroud first. So I'm going to be 4 attacks each guy. So we're going to be hitting on 2s. And then wounding on 2s. Yeah, yep, 2s.
Cool.
No rerolls. We have 4 at -2.
All right. And warrior. So
yep.
Is it? That's this one. Yep, yeah. So 4-ups for the invuln. So 2 go through.
Okay. You want to take them on your other guy?
Oh, I forgot I have the crypto throw. So yeah, we'll take the feel no pain. So 2 damage each or just 1?
2 damage each.
Okay, so first one kills a crypto throw. Saves them 1-on-1.
All right.
Oh, one's already dead. So
both of them die now.
Yeah, because it'll take. One's already on 1. So
Yep.
So,
All right.
yeah, the way that'll work out. Yep.
All right. So then we have the flail. The flail here going into those guys. Hitting on 3s. That was brutal. So 1 wound. -1, 2 damage. All right, then we have the Lord Variance, who's going to get 6 attacks. Pile him in, actually. 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Man, oh man. It's failing this. 2s. Just 1.
All right. Fails.
2 damage. All right, I think that was it, right? We had swung with everybody there?
Yep. Yep, that's all the
right. So
combats.
at the end of my turn, I did not get overwhelming force because I did not take you off of an objective or kill a unit. I did kill a unit. Destroy one objective secured for 3 because these guys are part of that unit.
Yeah.
I did kill them for 3 points, and I did secure no man's land here for 5 points. You are holding
3.
1, 2, 3 for 15 points, and we will draw your cards afterwards. We're off camera, and we'll be back after the score. All right, guys, we are back after the score. Brad drew no prisoners, so basically just killing units, and behind enemy lines, which he has gotten already right there. So what'd you do in your command phase stuff, Brad?
All right. Command phase, I just did a bunch of healing. So got some Locust Destroyers back, got some more Warriors back, and got some Warriors and the Crypto Thralls back here.
Yeah,
Again.
so this is the most annoying thing right here ever.
Yeah, I imagine.
And
so.
then he reanimated in
from back here. Yeah, he just
all right.
yeah.
All right, man.
Himself.
Shooting.
Yeah. All right, so shooting. So is Mortarion a monster continue or no?
Mortarion is a monster.
So he will get to be shot then, I guess, by the Locust Destroyers.
Yep.
So 4, 6.
100% Mortarion can get shot by them.
All right. 9 shots then. Hitting on 3s.
Well,
no,
-1.
-1, so 4. So 4s, no lethal. So all right, all these. And so strength 5, so still wounding on 5s, but they are
wounding on 6s actually.
They are the closest unit though, so okay. I do get to re-roll these. 1 goes through, and no more.
All right, AP.
-2.
AP -2, so 4 up. Nope.
2 damage.
5 up. Takes 1. Mortarion's down to 18.
Oh no, 18 wounds.
Let me make sure. 19. I mean 17. I mean. I'm sorry, 15. They dropped him. Okay. So he's down to 15 wounds.
Okay.
How about that, dude? They hurt Mortarion. The spot made him mad.
I needed that.
Right.
But yeah, so we'll do I guess we'll do the shots from my warriors into these guys.
All right.
I think
might be able to kill him.
I'm gonna shoot the Locust Destroyer first, just in case, because then they could maybe shoot something else potentially.
Gotcha.
So we're gonna do the Locust Destroyer. So the 1 shot here, it hits.
Does he hit on 2s or 3s?
He hits on 3s, but he gets +1 because he's heavy, he hasn't moved.
Okay, and so -1, so he's good.
Yes. So wounding on 3s because I'm higher, and re-rolling for vehicle. So
how about that? 5 up.
-4.
Nope.
6 damage.
The question is, do I want to just try to save this just for the heck of it? I do. We'll spend 1 going down to 1. See if I can't roll a 5. Nope.
Ooh.
And does he blow up?
No.
He does not.
Yeah.
This guy is done.
Needed that.
Served this purpose.
There's that for you. All right then. Well, I guess I will go ahead and shoot these guys. Oh, they can't shoot at them because they're in combat.
Right.
So we're gonna go ahead and I guess just shoot everything here because these three guys have sights on that Poxwalker. Wait, oh, this isn't ruins, right? Or is it?
It's runes.
Oh, it is, yeah. So these three guys have sight on the Poxwalker.
Okay.
And then everything else is going to shoot into that. So we're going to do the three on the Poxwalker first.
Okay.
So that's a lethal hit, battle wounds.
Okay.
So no -1 damage.
Saved it.
Dang. All right. Gonna go ahead and shoot the rest of their stuff into them. So so the other 9 shots, the other 7 will get to rapid fire. So 6, 9, 12. Hitting on 3s, auto wounding on 6s. So we got 1 lethal.
All right.
And then hitting on 6s because I imagine it's more than
10.
8. Yeah, so 1 more wound, so 2 wounds in total. No AP, 1 damage.
No AP, 3 up, 2 up actually. Good.
All right. So does he have cover?
No, he's got 2 up natural.
2 up. Okay, cool. And then
yeah, they made them a little tougher.
2 hits. 2 no strength. It's double because it's tough. It's 10, right?
Yeah.
So it's nope.
All right.
Need 6s to wound for shots there. All right. So let's then go. Well, the vehicle can still shoot in the combat. Can't
this
shoot.
guy can.
He can, yeah. So he's gonna shoot into.
Oh, he can't shoot. No, it's got to be a monster or a vehicle he's shooting at.
Okay. So then I'll shoot in the Poxwalker.
Trying to kill that one less Poxwalker, dude.
Yeah, that'll hopefully.
Well, we give you a score.
It'll give me another bring me down point.
A prisoner.
Real prisoner points. So I will take it if I can get it. All right, let's. So this is So Staff of Light first, hitting on 2 ups, all 3.
Toughness 4.
Strength 5, so 3s, 2 of them.
2, what's the damage?
-2, 1 damage.
1 damage each, so I need 2 5-ups. Nope, he dies.
Woo! That was good.
All right.
And then next up would be charges. So my barge is going to charge your virulent. These guys over here.
Okay.
I think is the best one to do. And then yeah, because this guy can still shoot even if they're in combat with him. So he's going to charge them.
All right.
So
he's pretty much it.
He got a 2 1s actually.
It's still in.
Okay. So then he gets to attack them with his melee because he's the only one who will fight first this turn.
Yep.
So
yeah, you would at least a 3. You could at least move.
Yeah, I just have to Staff of Light. There it is. Okay. So 4 attacks, 3s to hit, 2 miss, strength 5, so 6 5s.
Yep.
2, both of them -2, 1 damage.
2. So 4 up. Hit them both.
Alrighty.
All right. So my turn.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'm gonna actually start with the 2 Terminators here, and I'm gonna put them. How many wounds does this guy have?
This guy?
Yeah.
9.
9 wounds. I'm gonna put everything into that guy there.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna start with the Lord of Variance, who is going to get 5 attacks, 6 attacks. I'm sorry, hitting on 3s. Pretty good. 1 lethal, and then wounding on. It's going to be a strength 8.
So 4s.
Up to 9 now because of the enhancement.
If you're wounding, if your strength is higher than my toughness, -1 to wound.
-1. All right. So it's going to be 4s. So 2 of them. 3. Yeah, 2 more. At -2.
2 -2. 4 up invul. -2. So yeah, 4 up invul. I save 1.
2 damage. Well, 1 more dice. Yeah, 1 more dice.
I will fail 3. Okay.
All right, so just 2. And then the other guy with the flail, hitting on 3s. That's lethal. And then wounding on 5s. Just 2 more.
Minus?
The flail's -1.
So yeah, 4 ups. All right, save 1.
2 more. Okay, your turn, sir.
Alrighty, then I will do my little warriors. So
All right, so we got, how many we got in there, Brad?
So into these guys, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
This guy's out.
That guy's out? Okay,
Yeah.
so 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
These 2 are out.
Those 2?
Yeah, because they're not touching base.
Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Right.
Yes, 12
Yep.
warriors.
12 warriors.
3. Hitting on 3s. No lethal or anything. And wounded on 5 still. Nothing.
All right.
So,
Throw.
yeah, we're going to do the cryptos. Get those 4 attacks each. On 4s. 3s because +1. So, still wounding on 4s. I mean 5s. So, 4, yeah.
AP?
I believe it's just -2.
I saved them all anyway.
Oh, snap.
4 up invul.
Yeah, no, -1, so
Okay.
there's 1 damage. Alright, so that means he's got to go to the overlord. Let's see if he's got it in him again.
He killed 5 of them last time.
Yeah, he's doing it, so let's see. Well, Or can help with that, too.
Yeah.
3 attacks, hitting on 2s with a +1.
Pretty good.
So wounding on 2s again with strength 12. So 2 -3, 3 damage.
-3 damage. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
So 4 up. Nope. 3 damage each one of them.
Yep.
It's gonna kill them both. That guy hits pretty hard, man.
He does.
All right. That's gone.
All right.
Mortarion.
Yeah.
5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 2s. Reroll this one for himself.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 3 at -3. I think it's -3.
6s. Nope. Damage.
4 damage each.
1. Oh, all.
All right.
There goes the locusts.
And then I can't. I'm already on this. I actually might have stole that objective from you. What's your? What is your OC on this?
Plasmancer is 1, and the Reanimator is 3. So
Yeah,
4.
so I got 6.
Okay,
So I did steal that from you.
so now you've got it from me.
Now I got it from you. I do need to still take a battle shock test for them because I am below, and they're still good. And yeah, so that is going to be it. Would you score, sir? You got behind enemy lines for what?
I'll get behind enemy lines for
5.
only 1. I get 4.
4. Okay.
Oh, an extra 1, so I get 2, so I get 3 in total.
Okay, and then you got no prisoners. You did kill.
I killed 2 units.
You killed 3 units.
3 units?
Yeah, 3 units. You got the Potswalker,
Oh, and that's
the
2
drone,
units.
and then the
Yeah, so 3. So I got 5 points
so you got
for
5
that.
points for that.
Yep.
All right, and then I'm holding 3 objectives, so I'm going to give 15, and we will be back after the score. All right, guys, we are back after my movement phase. So what I did was I advanced. So I got my cards I had. I got Capture Enemy Outpost, which I was on, and then I'm going to hopefully get it back. And then Cleanse, which I'm going to do for 1 point. For 1 here, because I can't do it over here because I advanced my Plague Marines to get this objective. I moved this guy back just to sit on this objective. I still want him to shoot. And then these guys are still in combat here. Moved this Plague Burst Crawler up a little bit. Flew Mortarion over top of this ruin, so now he's inside there. And then kept this drone here to cleanse. Now we're just going to go into shooting. And I'm going to have that unit here Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm gonna have that unit here. I'm gonna have this guy shoot his mortars, everything into that squad right there. It's gonna have everything going in that squad. All right, so we'll try the mortars first, which is going to be 3 6 shots plus 2 for blast, right? Because you have 10.
Yes.
Hitting on 3s. Actually, hitting on 2s because the Lord Variant still sees them.
I'm at 11 right now with the Technomancer, so would you get another one?
No, it's only for every 5. One for every 5. Because these all hit, because the Lord Variants can right there, who can still see those guys, it's +1. And then hitting on 2s, re-rolling these 1s because of the Lord Variants. So we have this many. So 7 at -1s into that unit.
All right, and the warrior. So 5 ups. I save 3. Damage is 1 each. You said
2 each.
2 each. Okay. So I do have a 5 up. Feel no pain. So save 3. So I got 4. So yeah, 4. So 5 up. Feel no pain. Nope. 1 wound goes through. Or kills another. Saves 1. And 1 dies.
So 3 of them?
3 dies.
All right, so here we got Stubbers. And then, oops. So 2 more at -1.
All right. 5 ups? Nope. All right. So then 5 up, feel no pain.
Save 1.
All right.
And then Trooper Cannons. Both hit. Both wound. -4.
No save.
All right, they're D.
Oh. Yep.
Do I have to roll it?
Yeah.
I do have to roll it because it's they're -3. I'm sorry.
Oh, -3. I mean, it's Warriors, so they don't save.
So, all right. So the first one is going to be 6.
So 6 damage. All right. Nope. Didn't save that guy.
7 damage.
Will I save this guy?
Right.
No.
Okay. So now we're going to take is he a vehicle?
Yes.
All right, so we're going to put that Trooper Cannons and the heavy stubbers into that vehicle, and we're going to put the mortars into that unit I was just shooting at. So the mortars first, that's going to be 8 plus 1 for the blast because of the 5 models. Hitting on force because I'm not buying more time. And these all miss. These will auto wound, and then 2s. So we have 3 at -1.
All right. 5. All fail.
2 damage each.
Kills 1. Kills 2. Kills 3.
All right. Just the one guy left.
Yes, sir. And the Technomancer.
Can't kill that dude. All right, so 1 will go through on there, and then wounds. This is going into this entry cannon is going into that game. All right.
Oh wait, entry cannon. It's -3, right?
-3.
So
Going into command barge.
In the command. Yeah, save. We're good.
All right. And then the heavy stubbers. 2 of them. 2 hit, -1. 1 damage. What's he at? 5?
Yeah, he was definitely.
All right. He's cleansing. That's it. We'll go Mortarian. His lantern into that little thing.
All right.
Hits. Wounds. -3.
Cool. Just 1?
Yeah. 3 damage.
This guy?
Into the little guy.
Oh, okay. So should just be it.
1
now. Yep.
All right, then we'll go Nurgle's Rot, or Rotwind, which is going to be, let's do, Rotwind, D3 plus 3, for 4, hitting on 2s, These are lethal. And then wounding on strength 7 to
2.
So 3 of them.
And this is on to
This is here.
here. Yeah. So oh no 3. Okay. So then just no save because.
Okay. So that little guy dies.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good.
None save because he's got 3 up.
Charges. This is almost unfailable. So Mortarion is going to go here.
Yep.
And that is it for my charges. So I want to charge. No, I don't think I'll stay like that. All right, Mortarion. See if I can kill this thing. I think that was lethal, but it doesn't matter. I'll wound. Minus 3.
All right,
This is
so
right here.
So 4 6-ups.
4 damage each. Deadly demise.
You know, I have a feel no pain.
What's he at?
4 ups.
4 up feel pain? Oh, that's pretty good.
Never mind. So wait, I got 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're good.
Did he die?
Yeah, he does die.
6 wounds, right?
Yep, and no explosion.
All right.
Yeah, there was way more than 6 wounds. It was like 7. 7, 8.
Mortarion will move in there. And so at the end of my turn, we got fights left. You get the fight here, sir.
Yeah, and I don't know if I mentioned to you, I reanimated more warriors in your command phase.
Okay.
So had to do that too. But yeah, because of the reanimation one. So we'll do. I get to choose now though. So this guy's got to move over here, and then so you around and then that, and these, and just move these closer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, because I can't really get into base to base with everybody. So just so I can get the Overlord in combat because he actually can hit things.
Right.
Orican is not because he's not base to base with any of those guys. So we'll start with the Overlord first.
All right.
So
do it.
3 attacks, all hit. Should wound you on 2s. Devastating wounds. So all 3 -3 damage.
Saved -3 damage.
Yes.
All right. So one of them is going to kill that dude. I'll spend a command point. Good. All right. So this guy will die. And then with you swing back with the rest of your guys, dude.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4 would have been in.
Right. Yep. There you go.
Been before that.
So you would have 5. Throw one
5.
more dice in there. Yeah.
All right. So 4 hit, none wound.
None wound. All right.
Because strength tougher than 5. So
he's going to go into. He's not in any base contact. So this will go into the command barge.
okay.
So we got 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
And then wounding on, it's going to be strength 9.
Toughness 9. Toughness 8.
No,
so, but -1 because you're higher strength.
Okay. So we have 2.
All right, minus.
Wait. I think he rerolls wounds. Still 2.
Minus.
-2.
Okay, so 4 up save in Vuln.
2 damage.
All right, he's at 1.
All right.
He'll get to swing back then.
Yep.
With his Staff of Light. 4s. Hitting on 3s. 3 go through. Wounding on 5s. 1 goes through with -2.
Good.
Cool.
The Lord Variant just staying strong in there. All right, so at the end of my turn, I did score cleanse for 1 right there, so I did get 3 points for that. And then I did capture enemy outpost, which is right there, so I got 5 for that. Brad is holding 1.
Just 1, yep.
So we get 5 points for that, and we'll be back after the movement phase. All right, guys, we are back after Brad's movement phase. The card you drew, Brad, is what?
I got Investigate Signals and Attempting... Well, at first I got Investigate Signals and Defend Stronghold.
Right.
But with Mortarion there, I did the mission, drew a second one, and got Attempting Target.
Right.
That is also not really achievable this turn because Dave picks 1 in No Man's Land.
And I picked this one.
Yeah, so can't really do it this turn. So I can investigate signals, though, in 3 different corners. I had just enough movement to get wholly within 9 of here, and then I can do it over there, and then I can do it wholly within 9 over here.
Which is a total of what?
6 points in total.
All right, so that's 6 points. So you guys saw the score. And so Brad will end this. If everything is right when I edit this, Brad will end this turn at about 66 points.
72 with the 6 plus 5. So
well, with the secondary. Yes, you're right. 72
with everything.
With everything at the end of turn 5, because there's really no need to do this.
No,
because it's not. I don't score anything. Yeah, exactly. And then so that's going to be 72, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to hold. Literally, I'm going to hold everything on the board except for this one. So I'm going to get 20. I'm going to max out my primary, and it's going to put me over to 72. And not even draw here, just for the end of the game.
Just for fun. Woo!
Bring it down and bring it down defense stronghold, which I will be able to do.
Oh yeah, so that's some more points for you.
Exactly. So we'll just end the score there. It was a really good game, actually, Brad. How do you? I know you haven't got a lot of 10th edition games in, so how do you like Necrons so far?
I'd say so. If you've watched the other 2 games I've had, again, this is totally different list than Dave can attest that I've ever brought. I usually bring like a bunch of scarabs that create tar pits all the time, so I'm relearning the game.
Oh, dude. Tar pits.
I did it again. I mean, it's a different kind of tar pit because that one doesn't die. Like scarabs, I used to be able to throw away. So I like Necrons. I will say the one thing I didn't get to do my damage at all. Like the things I built to do damage, that 120-man block with that Plasmancer, I crit on 5s too. Right. So I'm auto wounding on 5s with that 20-man shot, so I can usually get some damage there. And then the Locust Destroyers, just I didn't get a good target on them either. With that plus that toughness you guys have definitely puts right above that threshold. So I'm liking Necrons. I think if people quit their army after just reading the new rules, that's extra lame.
Right.
But it's making me revamp the way I think about it, which is interesting for a game like Warhammer. So
the 10th edition,
totally different.
It's good, smooth. I like it. I like the way it runs. There's a lot
smooth
of things.
Game for sure.
Now, guys, of course, like everything, I'm sure we played a couple things wrong. If you just politely point that out in the comments below, we'd really appreciate it. But in the meantime, we're trying to get, like everybody, we're trying to learn the game. So yeah, we play these games for fun, not for money. So even though something might have been played wrong or played wrong or made mistakes, it's still, we just like to have fun with it. Brad, thanks for coming, man. Always appreciate you coming by.
I appreciate it.
And as always, guys, God bless and peace out.